Hello, everyone. Welcome to yet another live stream. And today, guys, we are playing Honkai Star Rail. Wait, I just realized my freaking thingy here is not hidden. There we go. All right. Well, yeah, there we go, guys. Welcome everyone to yet another live stream. And today, folks, that's right, Honkai Star Rail stream. Now, obviously, you may be wondering, Enormous, where's the Honkai Star Rail stream? Well, or where's Honkai Star Rail? Like, the actual game. Well, I am not the one who's actually going to be playing today, as we are going to be doing account review. Hell yes, hell yes. Honestly, though, I haven't like streamed not Blue Archive, Honkai Star Rail in like so long because obviously after the whole PC problem, I couldn't really stream this game at all. So there you have it. This is now my life. But of course, I came through with some solutions where I stream other games instead that are lighter. And today, this one is a bit of an exception though, as since I no longer need to play Honkai Star Rail for this specific stream, I can actually freaking stream Honkai Star Rail without playing it. So there's that. That's great. That's awesome. The fact that I can actually do this without having to worry about the bullshit of opening Honkai Star Rail and crashing that game because my RAM is, is not gonna cut it. This will do. This is the closest we can get. All right. This is the closest we can get to a Honkai Star Rail live stream. Hope you are doing well. Honestly, I want to ask you to review my account for Pure Fiction help because I want to complete Pure Fiction for free stuff as well as Apocalyptic Shadow. If that's okay with you. Sorry again if your RAM might be killed for this. I'm not planning to log into Honkai Star Rail. My PC isn't gonna die. All right, because how is this gonna work? On how are we gonna do the account reviewing itself? Is actually through Discord. Okay. This is similar to what I've done on Blue Archive. We're going to be doing this practically the same with Blue Archive, except this time around, we're exclusively going to be doing this on Discord, either by sharing screen or you record the important stuff on your account. Other than that, there's really no other way. I can't do login credentials, although that is an optional thing. That option is not available for this stream because I can't do that with my current situation. So the only ways for you guys are going to be able to account review with me is to be able to either have Discord on my and join my Discord server, and the people who I'm going to be reviewing are here already and are well known. Then afterwards, or like otherwise, if you can't share screen, you kind of have to still join Discord and talk to me a bit about like what you're gonna record and then upload it for us to know of. That's like the main things that we need to worry about. That's essentially it. So with that being said, I think we can already start actually. So regarding Auburn's question, I actually have people to review first before you. But I think since yours is faster, I can review you after Ryan. Is that alright with you? Grace I can do last, I believe, since he's gonna be the longest one. And Ryan is actually gonna be our first person who we will be reviewing in a bit. In fact, Ryan, feel free to join the call whenever you're ready. So that's essentially it. And then we're gonna be in a VC because unfortunately, guys, as much as I love Ryan sticking on my live stream for my voice, god damn. Anyways, no glazing. I was gonna say that I can't do that because it's delayed. It's a bit delayed. Can't happen. So that's already out of the option. So just like Blue Archive, we're gonna do this one by one, starting off with Ryan's Tekken 2, Yes. Some people have multiple accounts, as you may have expected. That does not that includes pretty much all the people I actually am going to review, but I think for Ryan I'm going to mainly review his main account, I believe, and then Grace for 2 accounts, and that's it. Yeah, Ryan has 3, but I think I'm gonna mainly review 1 account. I think I'm pretty sure, unless Ryan is deciding to make me review the other accounts, although I believe he wants to just do the his main account. That's it. That's it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Also, we don't have music. I feel like we should have music. Like, it just feels so empty without music. Guys, suggest me a music right now before we start. Suggest me music. Like what music do we want? Like a full on OST from fucking Honkai Star Rail? Is that what we want? Usaki Flap? Usagi Flap? Uh, hold on. We need a playlist. A playlist. A playlist. Playlist. A playlist. We need a playlist. That's what we want. We want a damn playlist. Want that to happen. Alright? Alright. A playlist would be much appreciated for a music suggestion. What the hell do we think? Brain, 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 brain. Don't ask why. That's the first thing that came through my mind. What would you like to borrow my playlist of random music that sounds fire? Be the music has to be non-copyright though. That's just to be clear. I think I have may have a selection that I can use. I could choose here. Give me a second. I swear. Oh yeah, I could just use the default one that I've been using usually on my Blue Archive account reviews. I could do that. I could do that. Oh my god. Kevin McLeod. Oh my god. But anyways, no. I think I have an idea. I have an idea, chat. Hold on a second. I think should find one here. Oh yeah, this one. This one. I remember this one. There's a couple we can go. I think I'm just gonna. I could go. I was gonna think of using the DJ BGM remix. I think that should work actually. I could go for that. I think that's actually not bad. Hang on, let me see this. Give me a second. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Yeah. That will work. That will work. I don't mind this. Yeah, this will do. This will do. Okay. Now let's actually go to my boy. Hi, Ryan. Are you just gonna be muted? Would be appreciated if you can show us your voice.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
What are you doing? um,
No, nothing.
I introduced you guys to Ryan, a very nice, very nice player. You know. He actually has been through with us since the day he came by to the Honkai Star Rail live streams, or either Blue Archive. It's either Blue Archive or Honkai Star Rail. Either of those two. He came around this year, and he has been a beautiful member of mine ever since he joined up in the crew. Now, with that being said, today he will be at the one of the featured people for today's Honkai Star Rail review. Now, I know that sounds a bit, a bit sounds a bit specific, but this is gonna be like an exception essentially because these two, Race and Brian, were already pre-planned. Basically, we already had this like thinking about like we should probably start off with you guys as my first like account reviews, as I think they are for the most part impressive, and it should be easier for me to like do some reviews with them. This is some good practice, That's all you need to know. All right. Good practice. Like Ryan's the same person who E6 Acheron. I'm actually jealous, not gonna lie. It's the same person, right? Yes. The very person who I did like a stream for when he did like a whole lot of like streaming or not streaming pools. That's the same person. Yes. Bow, bow, bow. All right. Now, usually I have like a category for how we're gonna be doing this, but for this one it's gonna be a bit new since Blue Archive in this game is a bit different, but it shouldn't be too much of a difference. We're gonna go through your currency, your characters, equipment, and then finally cleared game modes. Those are the 4 major things we're gonna be worried about. Everything else can go to the bin or unimportant. First up, let's check out your currencies, such as your credits and your, of course, pulls. So my guy has, first up, he's already maxed level. Secondly, how long have you been playing?
Since day one. Also.
Since day one. Day one. Oh, full screen. Sorry. My bad. Since he's, forgot about that. Next patch, check your Firefly outfit, Reiyuki. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. The skin is it's just not it. This thing is, okay, alright. You could argue on any other girl, the skin actually would have been legit. But the problem is, Firefly cannot wear that suit or that uniform when she's in combat. You legit don't even see the damn suit or the damn uniform. Yeah, the uniform. The problem is, chat, is when she's in combat, she's already in her mech form. And when she's in her mech form, you can't see her. So, yeah, it's the only time you can see her skin is when she's not fighting, which this game is really all about that fighting, Okay, so Brian is a day 1 player, so obviously a max level at that, and is a spender, so by logic, yes, you are gonna get the max level if you're a day 1 plus a spender. Hell, even if you're free to play, you can reach the max level. So, with that being said, we can see that he may not have too much Stellar Jades, but he does have 21,000 shards left. So that's about like 150-ish pulls. Almost. Not quite, almost. Around 130, 135. Around those ranges. And obviously, since he's an endgame player, you're never gonna have a problem with the credits at 41 million. Very, very nice. We don't need to care too much about the rest of the stuff here, I believe. We can check the others right now. How about your tuners? How much tuners do you have, Babada?
I don't have that many.
7-7. Not too bad. I mean, better than I thought, honestly. 908. Good. Okay. Hang on, let me just lower down the music a bit here. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, you also have those 2 golden heads. Where basically those golden heads right there, the golden companion spirits, are basically like the ones where you can buy a 5-star unit or weapon, but there's only a couple available. Not everyone's available. As you can see, There's like 2 characters of limited that are pretty old, and then the rest are just standard characters. You can also buy variable dice. And there's also, of course, the light cone. You can just check out the light cone real quick. Also buy any of the following that's available there. That includes all standard characters and 2 of the limiteds that is available right now, I believe. And that's about it. You will be able to get Dark Shiro light cone easily. Alright. Now we can take a look at your characters, shall we? Now bear this in mind, guys. This is a day 1 spender player, so you're gonna expect some pretty above average, I'd say. Very much above average stuff. Starting off with Castorize. And as you can see, 9,500 HP. Quite high actually even for a Castorize. 59% crit rate and 205 crit damage. Of course, with the weapon. The LC, this should be an R1 LC, yes?
Yes.
That is very good to know because it's a huge tip for anyone who doesn't play games that requires weapons. Typically, it is not worth it to buy additional copies of the signature weapon because it is simply not worth it. The stats that you get just do not count. You would only ever do this if you're like a Leviathan. Whales would even digress if it is even worth it, unless you are one-tricking that character. So it is not recommended, basically. Hence why that's R1, or in this case SI1, which is super imposition. Let's take a look at your traces. As I expected, with the only thing that's not leveled is the basic attack, which is very useless since you don't even need the basic attack with Castorize. Her E skill is free of skill point cost, so no problem with that one as well. Relics.
Classical 4-piece.
Alright. Yeah, the typical. Yeah. So, because Castorize's gameplay is to be slow. Yeah, as you can see, the 4-piece right there is even meant for her to become even slower. Because with this 4-piece as well, when she's slow as a snail, she gains a lot more power. So it's weird to say this, but she's kind of like a juggernaut. Even though her class archetype isn't meant for it, but since that her class archetype is a bit vague, which is remembrance, they can do this. I'll take it though. I also use her. Eidolons, check this out. 6 Eidolons unlocked. You know what this means? For Blue Archive only players, this is 6 + 1 Castorize. 1 Castorize because of the actual original character you get, and then 6 additional for the 6 Eidolons. That is 1 insane Castorize right there, ladies and gentlemen. This happened, and the reason why I'm not surprised is because I was already aware, due to the fact that during the time when I streamed his pulls, this happened. So, you already know that this Castorize is one fucking powerhouse. I do wonder though, how strong is your E6 Castorize compared to other Castorize users? Do you have an idea?
Well, I don't know for sure, but it's quite different.
Alright, well that's Castorize for you. And, you know, since we're looking at Castorize, why don't we look at the second strongest unit you have? Which you should already know. Acheron is next up on the list. We got 3,000 HP, which is actually typical, surprisingly, even though Acheron is usually squishy. Almost 4,000 attack. 66% crit rate and 227% crit damage. Now, similar to Casterize's situation, crit rates are typically this low is because certain Eidolons and sets give crit rates under kit already. So, no really need for a higher crit rate than majority of this. Like cone wise, it should be the similar. Yep. S1, SI1, or Refinement 1, no matter how you say it. Same reason. Traces.
Thank you.
There you go. Same. And similar to Casterize, who the fuck wants to auto-attack with Acheron? The only time you would auto-attack is if you really need energy. Other than that, it's not really an attack weapon. Or an attack, you know. It's not really important. But, for his Acheron, it theoretically can be, because you'll see why in a bit. Relics. The road is funky. Geometry dash, bro. So, yep, typical Biopioneer Diver set with the 2-piece that Acheron should have. So, yep, typical. Eidolons. Also, E6. And the reason why I said that the basic attack can be leveled if you want is, mind if you show us your E6. Every single attack that Acheron is now considered ultimate damage, no matter what type of attack she does. So anything that scales off of ultimate damage is the same thing for basic attack and skill damage. It does not fucking care. Also, any attack ignores any weakness type, or yeah, pretty much reduces enemies' toughness regardless of weakness types. So that is one beauty right there for E6. It sounds funny how funky road plays during Acheron showcase. Okay, so those are the two major characters he actually has for DPS, as both of them are the only E6 I believe in his account. Right?
Yes. Eddie more and I'm broke, man. I can't.
And hey, I mean, for what it is, actually, like a bit of a fun fact, during the live stream and him doing these polls, he got more than what he actually came for. He did. Originally, he actually only wanted E6 Acheron. However, turns out he could go all the way up to E6 Casterize. Hence why two of them are now at E6. Are we gonna say?
That was insane, man. The slot was illegal.
Yes, Ginger Runner, we are having an Honkai Star Rail account review. We are account reviewing Ryan's second first with his impressive Acheron and Casterize, with them being both E6 and basically ready for any fight. The next thing we're actually gonna check around, we're gonna hover more through the other. So we're not gonna go specific too much onto the rest of the characters. What we're gonna do now is go one by one, but this time we're gonna like skimmer through them fast in comparison to the other two. So scroll all the way back. Tribi. The Tribi, Light Cone. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, like, when I say next, you're gonna go like Traces to Relics to Eidolons, and yeah.
Okay,
So sure. SI5, R5 right there, very good. Actually, in fact, arguably even better than Tribi's own fucking Light Cone. Yes, it is actually one of the few characters that actually doesn't really have that impressive of a Light Cone. You can actually would just rather have a Dance 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 or DDD, because you get advanced forward, which is actually more important than giving her selfless power from her LC. It's actually funny how that works, right? Okay, next. Maxed out, next. And these are the relics. Very pog. And then next again. E1. So E1, for anyone who doesn't know, E1 Tribi is actually very good. In fact, it's probably a must. due to, if you read it right here, when the zone, which is her E skill, is lasting, ally targets will or ally attacking enemies deals additional true damage equal to 24% of the total damage dealt. So the insanity that is crazy. Like the damage difference is night and day because of it. So which is why E1 is such a huge word for Tribi, and it's actually, if you would rather like have an how do I say this, the signature Lycon of Tribi versus E1, you would rather get E1. It's just so much better. Alright, back. Next, we go to Hyacinth. So Hyacinth, I believe, is a Remembrance health support. She's kind of like Harmony, but it's a Remembrance for HP users. Yep. And we got, and you know, her pet is the fat ass. Although Grace loves to call it fat fuck.
One chunky boy.
Jesus. And apparently he'll keep growing. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I believe she doesn't need crit rate, so that's why it's at 5% crit rate. And a bit of HP. I believe her HP should increase more later down the line, but yeah, that's essentially her kit right there. Light cones. Of course, the 5-star light cone. This is very good because she's actually very fast. If you go back to like to the character, 200 movement speed. In fact, it can go even higher if you're being generous with her, as her average movement speeds are among the highest actually. With the light cone, she's even faster. Traces. Yeah, almost maxed. Next. I believe this is the new healing set, which also grants speed and crit damage to allies, respectively. So there's that. Like, it's pretty crazy, actually, how fast she can go. And Eidolon's is 0, so is E0 Hyacinth. Actually, now that I think about it, I did not use much of Hyacinth at all. In fact, I don't even have her at the moment. I'm planning to get her on her rerun. But can you care to give us an explanation on why she only has 4,700 HP despite scaling up of max health?
Oh wait, let me look. Yeah, with Tribi, she increases HP also, so it should be more than enough.
Wait, I kind of forgot. What does she use her spear? Spear. The planar.
Oh yeah, it's the 2-piece outgoing healing and speed.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the stat.
Oh,
yeah, okay, HP. And the rope is energy recharge. So, from what I can see so far, chat, the reason why her HP seems to be lower than you would think, it's kind of similar to Tribi's case. It's because she does need other stats that she wants, like healing bonus. Arguably, you could also go HP if you want for the body armor, but do you think outgoing healing is better?
Yeah, it's more important than there was trees.
Ah, because of that. Okay.
Yeah, it's that.
All right.
Yeah, outgoing healing is a lot better than HP.
Okay,
But
so
the first thing you need is
reaching
200 speed.
Reaching that much speed. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. I only asked this chat because I don't actually know much of Hyacinth. So yeah. Next up, we're gonna go MC for just a little bit. Damn, it's actually insane how much you can actually build her defensively. 5,000 max HP on Remembrance. It's actually funny. She also technically scales up of HP too, I believe, with crit damage and HP, I believe. There aren't too much to talk about DMC. I think majority of people know how she works, how he or she works. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go straight to Yunli actually. All flame changers will be inside TB's body. Ooh. Your Yunli is actually quite impressive. Almost as impressive as mine, actually. Which is saying something, guys, because my Yunli is in the top 100s. Damn. Our stats are almost identical, funny enough, Ryan.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's close, it's close. Her light cone, obviously, signature S1, right? Yep. Traces, next. Awesome. Wait, why is that level 9? You know, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
And yeah, that should be her set. Yeah, that is her set. That is in fact her set. Both the 2-piece and the 4-piece, that is her original set. Yeah, no, that's a solid Yunli. It's kind of hard to get much better than this because just like my situation, it's really hard to get a better set without grinding for ages. It's not worth it. Only really do this against your monstrous class like DPS like Castorize and Acheron. If you want to min-max them so bad because they're already maxed out on Eidolon anyways. But for characters like these, I think it's fine to just leave him be at that point. Oh wow, speaking of the devil, let's go to the next character, Xing Shui. Now Ryan is a Xing Shui enjoyer himself, right?
I am. Oh, she's so great.
You, Janvin, I've already seen how much credits you have. You really like to update your credit amount, do you? Alright. Let's check your light cone. Should be a jade light cone and is S1. Yes. Next. Maxed out on the basic because she actually does need basic attack. She is a basic attack damage dealer just like Mega Danhang. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wow, you went with the 4-piece set of this? Wow. What, is she
sometimes change it.
You sometimes change it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's check your details for a bit again. 83, 88, 136. Wow, okay, the movement speed is actually slow enough. The heck? Damn. Yeah, the funny part about that set is actually you can greed for damage for more damage because you don't care about speed anymore. That's always nice, isn't it? Now let's go to Robin. Alright, let me guess. E2 Robin?
Of course it is.
Thought so. So the reason why I said that is E1 and E2 are pretty damn solid. If you check out E1 for example, you get all type pen res just by her existing. Next is the E2. A lot of speed as well. On top of that, more energy increased. So very important power spiking Eidolons for Robin. Very good, very good. Back. Let's head back to the light cone. You use Bronya? Huh.
Yeah, it's the signature is better, but not that much that it's worth the
mandatory, yeah.
60, 70 plus.
Yeah, fair enough. And if there's no one else using Bronya's LC, then yeah, what could go wrong? Next. Nice. Next. You can actually upgrade the HP, but she's probably not needed right now unless she dies often. Ah, two-piece attack. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, was there like an official set for fucking Robin?
No, there's no 4-piece that.
Does Robin justice? Okay. Yeah, never mind.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. And then Clara. Should we check out Clara?
She's buried. Nah. She is. Why bother when you have her?
True. We have the better lolly. Damn, now that I think about it, Yunli is just the superior version of fucking Clara. That's crazy, bro. And before you say Clara has feet, Yunli also has feet. Yu-Gi-Oh! Next. I unfortunately cannot get Fugiue to save my life.
Damn.
Yeah. Like on S1, I'm assuming. Yep. Oh wow, 60% break effect. That's nice. Because that's the first time I've seen the LC. Pretty good. It's just raw. It's just like a lot of fucking stat increase. Like taking a look at it.
The 18% is damage break taken is the main thing you go for.
Right, and effects can stack up to 2 times, so it's 36% break damage increase. Next. Not quite maxed yet in your ultimate, huh? Or is that the ultimate?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's ultimate. It's just toughness bar damage, so it's not that important to have.
Yeah, it doesn't even add up the toughness bar. If it could increase the toughness bar break, then probably worth it. But it doesn't. So fair enough. Relics. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Typical. Next. E2! Wow! E2 Fugue! I gotta see millions of damage in that fucking Firefly if I see a Fugue at E2.
Yeah, so normally I don't recommend like ones because they cost a lot, but if you're a Super Break fan, gotta go get this win.
50% break efficiency. I see you. And then E2.
It's just a DDD.
Oh. It's legit just a DDD. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck? It genuinely is. It's the same amount of advance forward. Okay, cool. Next. Let's just head back. Jiaoshu, my man. We don't really need to look at him too much since he's kind of a brain dead build. I gotta say. He has a light gun. Jiaoshu exists. And then if we go by it, the relics. Look at that. You even go with that 4-piece.
The America set.
He's not really. Yeah, he doesn't need to do. He doesn't need to worry much about when it comes to the other stats. It's actually kind of funny if you think about it. Does he even care about epic hit rate? I kind of forgot now.
He does.
He does. Yeah. It's the only stat he's probably like you're very important to. You also want, probably speed as well if you want. That has 167 speed on your end. I think mine's slower, but yeah. And Eidolon's easier, right? Just like pretty much almost like mine, but a bit different on the 4-piece set, I believe. Himiko, isn't too much to worry about. I think we're just gonna skim through this one. Like
Yes.
next, Ruin Mei. So Himiko, for anyone who I am skipping it, it's just pure fiction exclusive. You're really just gonna see her there, and that's it. And sometimes she's not even mandatory on occasion. Ruin Mei. Very straightforward. Another practically brain dead build. Because all she cares about is break. That's it. You could argue maybe for some speed, but other than that, she really just cares about. She really just cares about the break. There's not much to say about her. You do want energy recharge though, because without energy recharge, it's kind of ass to play. So there we go. You have an energy recharge there. You can go to the next on the next list of the characters. Oh, we got the victory screen. Jingmiyu! She's getting a buff soon, guys. Oh, I'm about to bust. Aren't you? Are you excited, Ryan? Oh wait, Ryan, you're actually gonna stick around with the pre-buff Jingliu, are you?
I am. I'm not a big fan what they did to her.
I see. Well, at least you're gonna see me move on from it, so you're gonna see the new Jingliu in action.
Oh yeah.
Because I myself am actually gonna choose to move on from the attack. It sucks because the thing is, my Jing, as impressive as Brian's Jingliu, mine's even more impressive. But I can't stick around with that for long, and I want to update my Jingliu soon. So I'm sorry, Ryan. I have to say goodbye to you. Woo.
Goodbye, man.
Yeah, typically here. Honestly, I'm excited for Jingliu buff because even if she will still be somewhat dated, at least I'm able to try building the #1 Jingliu too if I get her. Hey, that's a bit of a big dream, but hey, that's a goal you have in your mind at least. Keep it up. Yeah, that's typical. And then Eidolons. Wait, oh, you went. Wait, what? Hold on, relics. Wait, hold on. I just realized. Why did I say typical for relics? You went with this because you want that. You want the ignored target defense.
For the defense down.
Yeah, that's the reason why you went with that, huh? I actually am. You know what's funny? I actually went with the classic ice, like the very first ice set.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Yang King set.
Yep. Yep. It is. That's my god tier set on Jingliu right now. Hey, I may hate Yanqing much like you have, but the set piece is not meant for Yanqing. It's meant for Jingliu. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that kid. And yes, if you're wondering about buffed Jingliu, if relic wise, chat, you're gonna have to go with the newer relics that Midday and I believe Herta has. 2-piece Herta is actually recommended for the planner Orna piece, and then you want the 4-piece to be, I believe, similar to Casterize or Midday. This I'm talking about the buffed Jingliu, okay? Not this current Jingliu. Just to let you all know. Alright, we can go. We can move on. E1 or wait, E1 I'm assuming? Or E2? E1. Yeah, E1. Yeah. Just similar to mine. Okay, cool. Fei Xiao! Oh my god, is that a Fei Xiao? Holy, it is a Fei Xiao. Dynamis, I already said that. Not too bad actually. Okay. You're going with the Herta LC store set.
This is the relatable one because my hunt is not that strong, man.
This kind of reminds me of my fucking destruction account. I'm not gonna lie. my destruction account is so dead on hunt. Probably worse actually. I don't think I've leveled a single hunt character in that fucking account. Chases. Yeah. All right. Seems legit. Relics.
Gonna see something crazy, man.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That? Holy, bro.
Hey, showmates, please look away.
Holy. Grace would not be happy to see this. Let's move on to Eidolon. Alright, Grace, if you're here, do not look at this. Anyways, E0. Alright. Huo. Time for Kani. More Kani, actually.
Wait.
Hmm?
Believe me, it's not a brick. This is goated. She is so fast.
Uh-huh.
She gets so many ults. It's
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, alright.
she is Agleia from Wish.
That is the biggest copium I've ever heard in my life, but you know, go on, King. Go on. Alright, Huo. Wait, is that the I don't know. I don't remember if that's from the store for MOC or is that for the battle pass. I think it's a store, right? Oh no, pools.
It's just a gotcha. Yeah, it's.
Never mind.
it's from pools.
I don't. Huh. Okay, I guess I just don't remember it.
Crit Pro Crow is the one from the MOC shop.
Oh, that's. I probably got confused by that. All right, back. So there we go. Good old Huo. 5,000 max HP because she actually needs other stats similar to Hyacinth. She needs energy recharge, and I believe outgoing healing is also nicer for her. Traces. Hey Dino, how's it going? Hey Webster, what's up? We are currently checking out the first account, which is from Ryan himself. Checking out the characters and their equipments at the moment, and so far so good. In fact, some of the characters are far surpassing expectations in terms of their power, which you'll see soon enough. For example, why don't you go to Eidolons for a moment, and then go to Acheron. That's an example. There you have it. Now let's head back to Huo again. Let's go to relics. Okay, so okay, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
and healer builds like her doesn't need to be like super hyped up. You just need the core stats. That's it. So not too bad. And E0. Lady's up! Oh my god, the Blady! Are you planning to use him again?
Yeah, I'm using it right now with Hyacinth. It's pre-buffed. It's nice already. So I don't want to think what happens after the buff.
Wow! Wait, actual Blady enjoyer question mark? Ayo.
He is cool.
Already enjoying Blady as it is. Okay, base. I see you. And then light cone. Oh, you used that. Oh yeah, you didn't pull for midday. I pulled for midday. Okay, so you're using that for him. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's gonna be more. Is he gonna be even better for him when he gets the buff? Blady's change is not even a change. It's literally a straight up buff. It's right? Like his kit just became better, I would argue.
Oh yeah, it did.
Hey, good evening, Deacon Blue Balls. It is appreciated to speak in English instead of Tagalog because we want to be universal here, even though English sucks if you search it up. Traces. Next. Blady, alright. Classic Blady build. Okay, I see you. You know what, dude? You're actually gonna be able to use your Blady more than I can because my Blady is fucked right now in build. Gonna have to rework on the motherfucker. And sadly, I don't have enough time. Gonna be trying out Saber soon. Eidolon. I'm sorry, Blady. I promise I'll go back to you. I even have his E1, Ryan.
What the hell?
Yes, I do.
Why would you put him on the bench?
Okay, but like, listen, brother. When shit turned around for 2.x, especially to now, Nowadays, bro, I cannot use this motherfucker. It's so hard.
You know, one solution would be 4-piece eagle. Believe. Giga speed blade. It's the play, man.
This man, holy. Rice, welcome to the stream, my fellow knight. Yeah, okay, you know what? Fair enough. You know what? I can't even say much. Hey, considering Ryan actually kept using blade even to this day, respect. All right, respect on him. Also, I'm assuming you use Bronya on him.
Yes.
It would make sense. Yeah, okay. Bronya, typical. I don't think we even need to check out Bronya. It's like crit damage build, and then energy regen. That's it. You're good. And make sure to have 134 speed. That's it. You're fine. Yeah, that's good. The cat girl's next, which I think I'm gonna skip since I have no idea about her.
Whoa.
Ooh. Speaking of ooh, we got the Brat Sparkle. With her light cone as well.
It's the biggest break ever. Don't put like on it. Just
It's actually a bait light cone.
yes.
Just so you took the bait then.
I got baited. It's crazy.
Ooh. Next. Nice. Next. Also, you can also chat. You really only need to level health stat ups for these characters if you really need it. Like if they're really dying, they're somehow not surviving, then okay, by all means go ahead. But typically it's not worth the resource if you don't need it. But min-max, go ahead, by all means go ahead. Relics. Wow. You went with the win set just for the 4-piece?
So with I might be 2 speed short, but if you have 156 speed and the 4-piece eagle, it's enough to get pseudo 200 speed. So you have 3 actions in the first cycle.
This man is chemical reactioning with these things. Holy. But I'll keep you cooking.
But I might be a bit short. I don't know for sure, but it should be around 163, 165 speed you need with eagle.
Sure. All right. Tags mind break.
What the hell?
Yes, Eidolon E0. All right. Fushuan. She's starting to be forgotten, but she used to be the best tank. The best lolly tank in the game.
Indeed. Oh my god.
You know, Ryan, maybe she'll get a buff soon. Who knows, right?
Would be great.
She honestly does need a buff. She's kind of like... She's not super bad, but like she's in a dying hill. Essentially.
But I gotta say, if it's only for survivability, at least better than Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho sustain is sus. The sustain is sus, man. It's
Still triggered about that last fight, eh?
So, to be harsh, her only reason to exist is the
energy that
energy.
he gives.
The energy.
Not even the attack, it's just the energy.
Just the energy, man.
Yeah, push on, even though she's not as powerful as she used to be, is still quite tanky. Just don't put her to higher difficulty stuff and she should suffice. Majority, her HP is still pretty damn impressive. Still like one of the highest in the game, even to this day. And we go by relics. And she also has a, trace. Light cone, by the way, for any Fushuan users, you theoretically do not need the light cone. It's optional, but it's a solid stat stick. It's a very solid stat stick.
Add the cheat code because she just heals as a preservation unit.
Well, to be fair, she's she's a very unique preservation character since she doesn't even gain shield. She relies on a massive health pool, unlike any other preservation characters who relies on massive defense. So she's among the exception, alright?
Oh yeah.
That's what makes her special. No, seriously though, when she first came out, shit, people were pretty excited about her at the time. A unique one at the time for sure. Eidolon. E1. Nice. And then, speaking of forgotten, let's take a look at another limited character that is pretty much in the grave. Oh. We don't even have relics and light cone anymore.
Rest. She needs rest.
Actually, one of the best silly players on China that isn't a whale or E6 basically, actually can't do zero cycles anymore on MOC. So yeah, there's literally a video there that will be the last video he'll be doing zero cycle on, because pretty much every consecutive MOC from this day, he can't do it. It's impossible, even with the best best supports in the game.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should get an E6 tribute, then maybe.
True. Rappa, I know you love her. Even having the good old LC. I never managed to get Rappa, even though at some point I was a lot into the break. But the thing is, she's not destruction, and I use Firefly because she's destruction, and she's on my destruction account. So there's that.
Yeah, and having 2 break DPS, it's just a break. You have only one viable team, and having 2 DPS, it just destroys your account.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not worth it. Too many variables needed. So yeah, light cone obviously, traces. Oh wait, I actually I kind of dig her light cone art. Not gonna lie. Take a look at that again. Damn. How does she show her assets that good? What the fuck? I just realized that. You know what? All right. Go by, ninja. Go on. All right. Sorry, guys. I got a bit too distracted there. Those assets are very impressive for a ninja. Relics. Very typical, yes. And then Eidolon. E3. Right, I forgot Ryan has an E3. I don't even know who she is, but she's hot. True. Don't even need to know her that she's hot. Easy. So, I'm assuming you still use her.
Yeah, I do.
She's your only.
She even did better than Acheron last time. It's madness.
Wow. Damn, that's crazy. That is actually impressive, since Rappa was in the same generation as Acheron 2.x. So that's very impressive of hers. Although Break Team has always been pretty impressive, even to this day, even if Break Team is no longer meta, I'd say they're still strong. They're not weak. Speaking of not weak, let's take a look at Gallagher, my Giga Chad. Oh, you don't use her?
Don't.
Oh! This is disrespect to all sorts of levels.
I mean, I have Why bother if I have the better version?
Okay, that's true. Maybe I'm just coping because I need all the healers for my destruction characters.
Oh damn, yeah, that's.
Yeah.
But
Right.
he's really good. So
Yeah, no. Like I'm not even joking, chat. For a 4-star character, he's top tier. If you do a tier list of 4-star only characters in terms of viability, Gallagher is S tier. Period. He is, in fact, S tier. There aren't that many 4-star characters that can be used just as much as him. There really isn't. But for example, Scampo. Pun intended, by the way. Have anyone seen Sampo in use?
nah, fuck this dog. I hate him so much.
Okay, so I think everything else here is pretty self-explanatory, chat, for the 4 stars. And everything else is unbuilt. So we can now check out the other stuff, which is the clearing of the content. So how we do this is we're gonna go by one. So we're gonna go to your, I guess I forgot what it's called. I guess Interastral Guide, or you can go profile for your clearance as well. That's true. Battle record showcase. Look at that. Full. I mean, this is to be expected. Better, I would be very surprised if you didn't do this perfect.
Of course, I must.
It's not a must, bro. It's more like you obviously can't do it. No sane person would not be able to would be would not be able to do this. No sane person would not. Otherwise, yeah, any sane person should be able to do this.
What the hell? Do you see that?
What?
What the?
Use Gallagher.
And Sparkle with
This
masters? What?
Hey man, that's you. Why are you asking me?
Don't do this at home. This is a brick. No.
I don't know what you're cooking, but yeah, all right, go on. All right, yeah. Wow, base Blady user. Look at that shit. Blady plus Casterize. Actually, Blady will become better now for Casterize. It's gonna be similar to Midday. You know, to how they interact with each other, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You don't have Midday, but you know Midday is similar to Blady, so. All right, nice. Holy. And I thought you don't use Gallagher. Look at you.
Hey, this was before Hyacinth was released.
That's still funny though. Alright. Close. And yep, SU done. Alright. Oh yeah, we can also check collection showcase as well. Collection showcase. 49 characters, 95 light cones, 748 achievements. Is that a high amount or is that a low amount?
I think it's a low amount. I don't specifically hunt achievements, so it should be low.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, chat. So, I guess the next thing we're actually gonna ask, since we're done with everything else, is future pulls, since that's what we care about now. So, with that, with all the characters aside, you know, and all the things you have, what are you actually gonna be planning to do?
I was going to pull for Sunday,
Uh-huh.
but I scrapped that idea.
Okay.
I'm now going all in into that new Harmony character Wind Harmony. What's her name? I forgot.
Cyrene? Around
Yeah,
there, yeah. Maybe I'm a bit wrong on the name, but like it's close enough.
yeah, that Farina looking character. We know who she is.
Right. Stream minimize. What the heck? Nani?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, so so you're gonna plan to do that many pullings on that character? Understandable, and since you have an E6 casterized, anyways. My question: why did you do that 10 pull?
Just a gamble, you know.
This man's gamba addiction cannot be stopped, I guess. All right. Aside from that, are you planning to pull for the collaboration characters? And if not, why?
I really have to think about pulling them because I have a bit too many DPS in my account. So even if I get them, I wouldn't really have a case where I need to use them.
Right. And I'm assuming this, but you're also not really a big fan of the series, or just never. Or wait, you have watched them though. What the fuck? What am I talking
I
about?
watched them.
So you're just gonna get a free. You're just gonna get the free archer and not pull for saber.
Sorry, can you say again?
Are you just gonna get the free archer and not pull for saber?
For now, but maybe if I have enough pulls later on, I get Saber, because her banner is quite long.
Yes. So for context, everyone who's watching right now, please bear this in mind. This is very important. If you watch the live stream themselves, the banner will last all the way to 3.6 and beyond even, because there is no fixed date, but they do guarantee you 120 days worth of time. So we have like more than a quarter of a year to get what we can. I myself am planning to get as many saber copies as I can, because she's a destruction character. So my destruction account would love to bang her. I mean, get her.
What? Huh?
So that is the reason why I am planning to get her. Ignored what I said before. So yeah, pretty fucking progress, isn't it? Anything else do you want to say, Ryan?
No, man. Thank you for having me. Yeah, not really much to say, I guess.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, looking at the character cast, a lot of it is really just up to you, so I can't really suggest any future characters that you might be interested by. The only thing I can really think of is maybe like a copy of Truby, because Truby copies are actually all fucking good. But that's about it. Yeah, look.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Those are the few suggestions I can really give to this account. Like I said, guys, this is an endgame account that's a spender that knows for the most part what he's doing, and he's trying to cook. Okay.
Okay.
I would hug you, but I'm not gay. Anyways. Yumigi, Neko, what's up? I love how Ryan didn't even reply.
Hey, wait, what?
Neko Yumi, welcome to the stream. What's up? I would hug you, but I'm not gay, buddy. What? I didn't say anything, Ryan, by the way. You must have misheard something.
I'm gonna watch later. You would call it in 4K, man.
I know. Okay, star reviews. Yes, 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 Yumi. Well, perhaps. Listen. We get enough players, we can, okay? But it takes time to pre-plan this stuff, okay? Okay. I promise you, Yumi Neko, that I will add you in as the first, as one of the people in the list for Wua reviewing. Okay. All right. I will do it soon. Okay. I'm just slowly but surely scrambling on to other gacha games to review. This is my first one on Honkai Star Rail. I will go to next. When Wua, listen. I will get to it soon. Okay. Be patient. Be patient, kitty. This cat. Too energetic for even for me. Oh yeah. There's no oh yeah. Any other questions after aside from that though?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay. Grace would have probably told you a few things, but he's not around right now for some odd reason. But I think majority of the stuff I've already told what he would probably say to you. And you know, the facial cooking. Hey, I'll leave it to you.
Hey, Grace needs to know about this facial. I am cooking a 5-star meal.
Sure, we'll go with that. All right. Well then, Ryan does have other accounts, but he says he can't really do those as they are not worth the review. So we're not gonna be doing them. So, with that being said, that is it for now. Thank you so much, Ryan, for coming by and giving me a check to your account. Overall, very solid. I mean, obviously more than strong enough for practically any content in the game, or God knows how long. keep it up with what you're doing, and I'll leave the cooking to you on some of the characters, I guess. And yeah, no. The only suggestion I really would give, aside from the fact that you're planning to get the next support for your cast, is well the tribute potentials, and that's about it. Okay. I'll see you by then. Next. Did you buy Carlotta's swimsuit? Her personality is very nice. I wonder why did you add the personality part, Yumi Neko? Alright, Oberon. Actually, I am down to invite you since for some reason I think Grace might be offline. I have to DM him though. Maybe he's busy. For now, Oberon, I can help you out a bit. So I'm gonna give you just this role just for, you know, just to make things easier. Just for a bit. Yep. Alright, join. Could have just said assets, shake my head. True. Gotta have to be sneaky about it. Listen, cat. No one's thinking you're innocent, alright?
Okay, hello.
No, I love my wife for her person. Absolute.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm muting the stream, but so I don't get microphone feedback. But
Yeah. Just mute. But yeah, you can
I
read.
even had to mute the game because I didn't want the mic to feedback. Hold on, let me present my screen because I'm pretty sure my laptop can handle this. Weirdly enough, I mean, if I hold on, let me present Honkai Star Rail. Sound permissions, grant access. Oh shit! What the fuck?
What's happening?
What? I got the sound permissions thing, even though I'm already okay. So here I am. What do you want me to check first?
Alright, first off, what's this account?
Oh, this is my America main account. I would also be checking my Asia account, but I feel like the problem is that it would probably take too long despite my Asia account having less characters.
Yeah, fair
and
enough.
Also a lower level of it.
Yeah,
I'll probably include a little bit of it, but if I will include the Asia account here, I will mention my level cap is actually level 70, so forgive me if I haven't leveled anyone to 80. I haven't unlocked the cap yet. for my Asia account.
Gotcha. All right. Before we keep going, you can go to your currencies for now, like your credits and then your jades. Meanwhile, I'm gonna talk a bit on Yumi's end. Nice. Okay, very nice comment right there. She's so yummy. I love her. Also, S2 Phoebe, go brr. S2 Phoebe, wow, you went all in for an S2. Wait, S2 Phoebe. Hey, yo. Damn, bro. What the heck? Didn't realize you had an S2 Phoebe. What the fuck?
To Phoebe.
Damn. Alright, I see you. I see you, girl.
I'm
How impressive. How impressive.
cool.
Honestly, Yumi though, I'm kind of down. If I ever get back my PC though, or like get a new PC and like get everything done and worked, and I get back to playing Hubo, you should play together. We can do a few co-op. I haven't done co-op in Hubo in like so long. Oh wait, you're from Asia. Shit, we can't do that. Never mind, I'm dumb. Never mind. Account review it is then, guys.
The fact that they split the two Asia servers, I swear, I had like two different Asia ones. The Asia one, the regular Asia, I have Carlota in that. The Southeast Asia one, I have Rocky on that because I couldn't get Carlota. I think I lost the 50-50 on that one, or just didn't get Carlota at all.
It's still insane to me how they fucking change, how they separated C and Asia servers. Still fucking ridiculous. Like every single server. Every single game is Asia server and not C plus fucking Asia, but this one's an exception. Still annoys me, but oh well, not much we can do about it. At least we can still do account reviews on that part. All right, back onto it. We have 5.7 million credits and 15,000 jades. So 15,000 jades. Oh, it's almost 100 pulls. That's about like 95-ish. Yeah, that's about 95 pulls. And 5.7 million. Well, not that large, it's enough to at least buy to go on, to move on. Like it's not the worst amount. So
Jades for a free to play, by the way. I think I did this like 2 patches ago because I heard of the Saber collab and I was like, I have got to save for that collaboration. So immediately started saving it because of the pity system. It didn't carry over, so of course again I'm saving for it.
Okay. Hey, that's good. That's good. Okay, so currencies are relatively okay. Can I check your tuners?
Like tuners?
Yeah, so go to your inventory. Inventory. And then go to... Yes, that. Okay, so you have 1 tuner, 2 dices, 1 golden head. Alright, I see. Even if you're free to play, you don't have that many tuners left. I'm assuming you have used some in the past.
Yes, I mean on my Asia account, I actually used the golden head on Ruan May because I was assuming that I could use her to support Acrom and Break until I realized, oh, Ruan May is actually pretty useful because I didn't realize what all rest pen was. I thought it was like increased break efficiency, but I forgot that there's an actual stat called increased break efficiency. So, oops. Little misconception there.
Natsu, only people that are gonna be, going through the account review is allowed to VC, obviously. So just watch,
yeah, I mean,
just like the rest of us.
If you want to play Natsu, you may, but this will be a little bit iffy because I don't know how this usually works. Like,
if you've seen my Blue Archive account reviews, you would understand it.
Okay, so what do you want to check out now?
Characters. We're gonna check your strongest characters. Show me your strongest character. Am I looking at it?
Yeah, so this is my Castoris. I don't know if you need crit rate, so I built a bit of crit rate.
You do need crit rate with her, yes. Yes, crit rate is needed. So how do I say this? Brain not working. Come on, function with me. So is this your strongest character?
For now, yes, because it used to be Kafka and Argenti until they got power crept with the... Because, like, here's the thing. I tried Apocalyptic Shadow once, I didn't know there were multiple stages. I thought there was one stage only, and then just left it in the dust.
Oh.
And say, like, for Pure Fiction, I tried doing it, but I could only get like 2 stars, so I just gave up. Like, I really wish I could complete Pure Fiction, but I only got 2 stars on the first stage. I didn't build my characters right, I assume, so I just decided to give up and try it again later. And then I took a break from Star Rail, so I just forgot to do Pure Fiction. So, back to Casterus. I unfortunately have no choice but to use this for now. I would use other light codes, but I don't know which one I should use other than the Bailu one, which I do not have. Traces.
Oh my. Wait,
Yeah,
hold on. Hold on. Back. Go to Lycone. Can I check your details? Back, yeah, your stats.
Oh, the stats.
Okay. Oof, okay. It's good. Go back. It's fine. I was just making sure. So don't worry, guys. The speed increase isn't gonna make the cast rise worse. It's actually still within the baseline that speed is required.
Still under 95.
Yeah. So traces, yeah, you definitely want to max everything aside from the basic. Why? What? Nani?
I would max the basic attack because I'm a masochist, okay?
You're a masochist. Okay, that's fair enough actually. Relics.
I've been actually farming for it, but this is the best I can get. This HP crowd, this is
It's
actually
okay.
the best
Yeah,
part.
that's solid.
The
That's
best
solid.
part for me. I either will
Ooh.
change this to HP because I want to increase my caster's HP, but I will definitely go on more crit damage rolls.
Ooh,
More
my
HP, although the defense stats are definitely terrible, but at least I get crit rate.
God.
I got this new one recently because the previous one didn't really have any substats. When I got this one, I'm just happy that at least I have HP. More HP, and just crit in general.
Okay.
And unfortunately, since I'm a free-to-play player, I don't really have Eidolons.
Yeah, okay, that's not what I worry about. So, okay, so details. So let's head back to like your characters, like your details again for your fast rise. 6,000. That's close to average. But the problem I see here is, yeah, your relics definitely still needs to get some more work, and
Yeah, I definitely need to farm them again because I mean, at least I'm doing the traces again. But the relics, it's about as bad as what I was like grinding a while ago for artifacts for Luocha. I mean relics. I keep calling them artifacts. Sorry, I'm just that old.
right. Okay, so okay, so this is your current strongest character. Yes. Damn. Okay.
Yes, until I decide to pull for Saber, or at least fail to pull for Saber. I mean, I'm sorry if I have to mention this, but again, I really like. I mean, you can see it right here. I really like the idea of Saber. I did not watch the Fate anime, but I have seen Fate Grand Order, and I've seen Excalibur so many times that I just used to it.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no problem. Okay, so overall, improve on the crit rate. Well, like the stat HP stat can we can deal with that. The biggest part, really, I think, is just gonna be your relics. Your relics does need more work. It does.
Yeah, especially with boots, because just crit rate, I am very disappointed. I completely wait, hold on, let me see. What are these other boots? No. Terrible. Like, I swear, I really am sad that this is the only relic that's somewhat decent.
Okay, gotcha. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. Next. Your MC shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, okay, yeah. Crit damage, HP, crit rate. Why do you have 55% crit rate?
I don't know. I just thought that the Memo Sprite would also need to crit since they also do their own little follow-up attack.
No, no, no,
You
no,
don't need
no,
it.
no, no, no! You do not need crit rate on this motherfucker.
Wait, what?
Chat.
You don't.
Okay, so let me explain. Basically, listen, 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 listen. Build him like a fucking Sunday. Do not build him like this shit.
Build him like a Sunday.
Yes.
So what? So basically, I have to give him the Sunday set, right? Oh shit, I'm loading.
No, what I meant is the stats should be similar to like Bronya or Sunday. Similar to Bronya's situation where she doesn't give a shit about crit rate because she's guaranteed crit. Guess what? This motherfucker is guaranteed crit too.
Wait, oh my god. Wait, I didn't even know about this. Where does it say that he gets guaranteed crit?
I don't remember, but also also it is much more recommended to just max out on crit damage than crit rate. Should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Increases the crit rate of allied targets. Let's see here.
Yep.
Because like it's only the ultimate crit rate. I don't know if this applies. I don't know if this applies to Mem's attacks as well.
Mem's attacks, we don't give a shit about Mem's attack. The big thing we care about Mem's attack is getting energy from that shit. Mem's attack is puny no matter what you say.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
perfectly understandable. I should definitely build crit damage then. Understood.
Yeah. So the thing
I
you
unfortunately wasn't able to grind this Lyco to level 80, but it's serviceable enough.
yeah,
for me.
yeah, you can keep that. That Lycon's good for him. Keep that.
Yeah, I'll definitely level it up higher though later on when I'm already grind. Unfortunately, I also haven't really increased the traces, but I already got the Eidolon, so it's mostly high. But then again, I should probably grind for all of this.
Okay. Alright. Listen, okay. So at least you know what you're gonna need to do. Like I said, you can build this similarly to the likes of Sunday or Bronya, meaning you want at least 134 movement speed, at the very least. You are pretty slow. Next.
Yeah, it's because of these boots. I couldn't get anything good, and this is the only thing I could get.
I have cancer.
This is the only thing I could get. What was I supposed to do? The RNG was just cruel to me.
Damn.
If I also get these Discord pigs, this would be fun. I don't even know what stats I should give the Trailblaze. I didn't level this up because I didn't have enough resources.
Damn.
And unfortunately, it's because of this stupid rope, which is why I'm even using this. And same with this. I didn't get this for Lukshasa, but I got it for the freaking thing beside it, which pisses me off. Like, why? Why are you gonna give me the wrong planar and rope, and yet you give me the right stats with the wrong item? Like, at least I get more crit damage, but it's still terrible because it's better for me to use Lukshasa because increases and rares a generation rate, which basically allows me to spam the ultimate, which will do a lot of damage anyway. As for Eidolons, is pretty much maxed
it's
out.
max, yeah. Okay. Dude, if Grace were to see this, he would absolutely stab himself right now.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn how to use this character more, other than the fact that they're a support unit. Like, I was like thinking, I'm sure I don't need to worry about just the ultimate, but then again, as you said about Mem's little attack, yeah, I should probably worry about that less. Because the ult does more damage anyways.
Yes. Okay. Anyways, we go to the next character, Lucha! My friendly neighborhood Lucha. How would it...
Yeah. I don't know if I should actually spend the gold ahead on him for the Eidolon. I don't even know what the first one is. Oh, so it's basically useless.
Okay, first up, what happened to your relics?
Wait, what? Oh, I removed the planar spear and rope because I had to give it to Ho.
Bro,
I
okay,
couldn't
and...
get another one, so I'm stuck with this. I had to farm this a while ago, and I ran out of resources to level it up, so it's just stuck like this.
And like, how about the 4-piece?
Oh, yeah. This is mostly useless other than the effect res. Attack and effect res. I assume that attack is because Luocha's heal is based on his attack stat, right?
Yes. Yes.
Do I need HP or do I need outgoing healing?
Ah. Oh, outgoing healing is better.
Oh, okay then. It's still a pain in the ass to farm because the best I got was crit rate, which I'm not
But-
running a DPS. This is a healer. Can I please get the right?
Ryan says drop Luocha when you have Ho-Ho invent. I mean, that's fair. Like at best, you're gonna be using 2 teams. I also kind of have to agree, and since your Luocha is far from being complete, anyways, we would recommend that Adventurine and Ho-Ho should be your only characters for now, because your Luocha is far from.
Did grind Adventurine more.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, just stick around with those 2 characters then, because yeah, your Luocha right now cannot be used. Don't use this.
I definitely should not have pulled for Luocha. I should have pulled for Acheron when she was around. But
Can I check your
decided-
LC?
Oh, the light code? Oh, it's this.
Oh yeah, the classic light cone. Okay, yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna skip over Arlen for now because I feel like he would just like I'm only using him because of his HP reduce until I get Blade though, or if I lose to Blade.
So wait, Arlan you use for health reduce?
Yes,
What?
unless that's completely useless.
This guy's health bar is fucking tiny as fuck compared to the recommended characters you would want to partner up with Castorize. Yo, yes, it is fucking useless.
Oh, I don't even know who to use because the only person I have is Bronya, and I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have casters on multiple actions, right?
Huh? No, do you have do you not have Sunday?
I do not have Sunday, no.
Triby.
No. I don't know who to use, okay? I skipped both of them. I tried getting Tribby
Guys.
because like I was definitely gonna need this, but I failed to get Tribby. I skipped Sunday because I was like, I'm probably not gonna need him, especially since I have Bronya, since he does action thing. I was like, maybe I'll get them later, and boy is skipping Sunday, biting me back in the ass.
Okay. Alright. You have 2 options. Either pull for Tribby or Sunday. You need one of them. One of them has to go to your account. I'd recommend Sunday since he doesn't give a shit about Eidolons. E0 suffices. Tribby, if you want her to be if you want her to go E1, as E1 Tribby will be much better. But Sunday is just so fucking universal. She's like fucking Bronya, but better for like what do I call this? Better for like hyper carry units.
Alright, got it. Like, again, I wish I had a better support other than Bronya, but Bronya is less worth. I guess I'm gonna go for a very large pulling spree then, because it's not just Saber I'm gonna pull. God bless me. If I'm a praying man. So I'm gonna go to Argenti now, I guess.
Okay, since you have Argenti, actually, okay, I recommend this. Since you have Argenti, Kafka, Castorize, a lot of AoE DPS built, I would recommend actually Tribby though. I think Tribby is good for you. Tribby is I think is a good option for you to get. And as Ryan says, you could also get the new Harmony character coming soon, the Siren. I forgot what it's called. Man, whatever.
Cyrene?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that character.
Wait, Cyrene is Harmony?
Apparently.
According to rumors. I wish I got more crit damage, but I had to focus on the speed stat because of the planner set I was using. I'm also using Himiko's light code because I did not get his light code, unfortunately. traces.
Ryan, the thing
I
is, oh damn,
like
that's
I
pretty
forgot
low.
to use
What the
Argenti,
fuck?
so yeah, I'm sorry if the traces are also low because I forgot to use Argenti. Plus, I took a pretty long break from this game until I heard about the collab. I was gonna
Ah.
finish Emporius, but again, I took a break. So yeah,
Ah, okay, so that's why lack of progression for resources.
I played day one, but I've definitely taken some breaks because I had to like play not only deal with other games but also lack of interest. But now I'm interested. Other than Saber, I'm also interested in Emporius, to be perfectly honest. Relics.
No, like
Wait, is
so Ryan, I get why you would say Sunday's better because he wants Saber. The problem is a lot of the characters here kind of also like really wants Tribby. I'm not. It's kind of kind of hard to try to put in Sunday in it. Sunday is still good to like someone like Argenti and Castorice, but not good on someone like fucking someone like Kafka, for example. It just doesn't go well.
yeah, I feel like it would be okay if I would go for the all type respect, especially since I already have the Remembrance Trailblazer, so that I can at least have someone doing action advance forward. And again, I still have Bronya, so I can somewhat use her until I can finally get Sunday. But again, my problem is if it wasn't for the collab, this would be an easy choice. But they decided to make a collab. The one thing I haven't mentioned this to anyone at all, but in my opinion, collabs are quite possibly one of the most predatory things any game can do, including non-gacha games. Because if you're going to retrieve a character that's from another game and they're locked behind that forever and you can't get them later on, like late into the game,
Fear of missing out.
Yeah, fear of missing out. That's my problem. Fear of missing out.
I get it. It makes sense, and
Yeah,
that's why. That's why in HSR they're deciding. I don't know if you've heard this on this live stream, but they're extending it by a dick ton. So I'm sure it'll be fine for this one.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to the stats of the relics now. I don't understand why did I get. I mean, at least there's crit rate more, but this. I don't really need the break effect either, right? Like it's just a random substat.
Much. Yeah. I think this Argenti definitely needs some work in progress.
Yeah, especially this, because this is the worst thing I've seen in my life. Because, like, at least I'm able to handle this with the speed, but defense, and break effect, I am just incredibly pissed as to how I thought this was okay. Because, like, it's been a while since I played Star Rail, so I wasn't expecting to see my characters in this old state. As for the boots, yeah, I picked speed because I decided to go with the Glabox Iron Cavalry Regiment. Is there a better planner spear I can pick other than this?
It's been a long while. Chat, is there like a planner set that's recommended for Argenti? Because I myself don't use Argenti, and I haven't seen Argenti in play in a long while, so I don't remember if there's like a better set for him nowadays. We'll answer that later.
Yeah, I really wish I lost to Himiko at least because, first off, I have Himiko's light code, and second, Himiko is probably a more free-to-play option, right? A more free-to-play friendly option for pure fiction, right?
Damn, bro. Ryan just said, I am sorry if he is a waifu or husbando collector, but if he is not, just drop Argenti. Damn. Didn't need to go that
Drop
bad.
Argenti. Yeah, I got Argenti because of the ads. I fall for this kind of thing. I'm so sorry. I'm one of the victims of advertising. And the most bull crap. This is... I'm sorry.
Hey. He did just came back. Argenti at his prime was very good. For what his supposed like playstyle was supposed to be.
Yeah, because he's an erudition character.
He was among the first limited erudition characters in the game, so he was among the specials at the time. The keyword at the time. But yeah, no, he's pretty outdated at this point. Unless he gets an upgrade or like the buffs as we all know.
Yeah,
for now,
I feel like Argenti definitely is deserving of a buff because I swear I'm pretty sure the only thing he's worth is pure fiction, and that's if you can even build him right. Am I correct?
Yeah, I think I still see a video or two about Argenti. I think. Don't quote me on this. But yeah, it's a bit hard. Now if it's what you enjoy, let us find the best way to still use them. There is that option. Like, like my question to you is, do you still love Argenti?
Yes.
Then okay, then let's make this shit try to work. I will call upon you again later to try to give you a rework on the fucking relics. For now,
because
you can leave them
relics
be.
are also the relics are also outdated, right? Because
Yes, it is
I've seen
outdated.
I've definitely seen people use the quantum set just because of the 4-piece, right?
Yeah, but we'll
Honestly,
see.
that's perfectly fine with me because even if the 2-piece is complete garbage for most characters, it's better than nothing because I mean it's not like they're going to allow us to have characters use different types with some certain, I don't know, set of something. If HSR does decide to do that, then screw you. Why?
I just wish I could open my Honkai Star Rail for today so I can give you like an example of a set. But for now, we'll leave that be. Don't worry, I will come back to that soon. Let's check out our Kafka. Kafka, on the other hand, will become her soon enough in the patch 3.4.
Yes, thank God they're buffing Kafka, especially since I accidentally got her light code. I don't even know my light code pity because it's been so long since I played the game.
Oh, damn. Okay, alright, fair enough. So, yep, you have
Yeah.
your traditional light cone for her. Very, very cool, sexy. Then, why can I see Arlan in this team? He thought it was worth a character
Yeah.
to use.
I thought the HP drain plus the extra character where I can use for break was useful until I remembered you don't need to break in this meta anymore. Unlike before in the Penacony era where break was the meta.
Also, I gotta.
Also,
Also, you did
really-
say that Arlan was used for Castorize. Yes.
It somewhat is useful, but his HP is so small that it's practically negligible, and you're just putting a second DPS on the
And
team.
that's why we
Not
were talking
ideal.
about Sunday and Tribi being a thing. Again, like I said, I highly recommend Tribi. Your characters want Tribi. You do. Your DPS characters want good old Tribi.
Yeah, again, I think I can worry about Sunday later. And again, it's not like I'm pulling for Final. I think I'll get Final on a rerun, but probably not because I already have Argenti. Because even if Argenti is pretty outdated, I'm not pulling for another physical DPS because I haven't seen a lot of physical weakness enemies at all. Like, I haven't seen any of them. Oh yeah, I should mention, back to the traces of my Kafka. Honestly, I just need to upgrade these and also these.
Damn, you
Because
really need.
again, I haven't played the game for much, so I've just been sticking with what I could upgrade. I've been
Alright.
upgrading her ultimate and skill at the very least. As for relics, I don't even know if the Pan Cosmic Commercial Enterprise is the right one because of effect hit rate, but honestly, at least I'm able to consistently, like, with this, I have been able to consistently apply DOT, but the damage is definitely low, so I probably need to change the artifacts. I mean, relics.
Okay.
I think-
No. Hold on. Wait. Just give me a minute. So back again. There is a new set, yes, but hang on. Let me do this. Let me do this for you first to make things easier. Okay, so let me check your stats real quick on your Kafka.
The details, got it.
Yes, more stats. Scroll down. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So X, go back to your relics. So go to your body. This is up to you, but if either or not, you're gonna grind. The fuck is that?
What's what?
Woo! Woo! Guys, I'm gonna have cancer soon. I think I'm gonna have cancer soon. Anyways, okay. Hold on. Okay.
Is it because of the crit damage? I'm sorry if I picked this. I just thought I would be using it. I tried to, cause like I saw this one build by Quack on Crack where he basically made not only a DOT but also
Who
like
the
a
fuck
DPS
watches Quack on Crack for good fucking builds? There's a reason why he's known as Quack for Crack. Who the fuck? Those are meme builds, not legitimate builds. What are you talking about? Oh my god, this is like Blue Archive all over again. Oh my dear lord. Okay, it's fine, because the old build of Kapka for body armor is shit now. What you want to actually grind for is effect hit rate on body, for main stat.
Okay, effect hit rate, because the DOT definitely scales on attack. You don't need to worry about the crit at all, right?
Crit damage is fucking useless. Useless.
Yeah, I almost forgot. When I was grinding with Kafka a while ago, I used Remembrance Trailblazer. I didn't realize that true damage. What does true damage DOT scale off of, by the way?
Huh? True damage
'Cause,
DOT?
like, yeah, because I actually tested this. If this was a thing, you can use DOT with true damage, and I got a pretty good amount, like 1,505 damage, like at least in the 4 digits.
Brother, listen. You cannot slot in RMC in a DOT team. I'm sorry.
Okay, but I mean at least it's somewhat serviceable. But then again, I'm already using RMC with caster, so I shouldn't be doing that except for grinding.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So, just a bit of a heads up. This is really up to you though. You can get the new set that's gonna come soon for DOT. As you may have remembered, there is a DOT sets coming soon that's gonna be better. But you can keep this set if you're willing, if you think this set is already good enough for you, minus the body armor. Holy shit, change that shit to effect hit rate.
Yes, yeah, I'll definitely change it to effect hit rate. At least this attack one's good, I suppose.
That's not bad.
HP,
That's okay.
better.
It's could have been better, but yeah, kind of.
More I should have been going for speed, shouldn't I?
Yeah, also the substats are questionable, but I have no words. I feel like I'm losing it, but it's fine. Honestly, chat, do you think he should just get a new? Do you think he should just grind the new set at this point? It doesn't seem like these old sets he has can work. My brain is fried.
I'm so sorry if I'm building characters terribly. I think this is my one problem in these games. I just don't know how to build characters properly sometimes. Like I got used to it in Genshin until I got used to it in Genshin until I basically took a long break from the game, but Star Rail I still don't understand much of these relics, so apologies in advance for my terrible relic building.
Alright. Okay. We'll head back to Kafka later. For now, I think I have an idea with her. So go on to Huohuo next. Oh wait, is your Kafka E0 as well? I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I can't really pull for a Dolons easily unless if it's a standard 5-star. But back to Huohuo. Okay, so
Alright.
Huohuo's stat.
Okay, not... Oh!
The one thing I started to realize was that why am I building a crit? Like, this is the one thing I started realizing I was doing wrong, but it was too late. I built crit.
Chat. I think I'm like 2 seconds away from jumping up a building soon. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, crit cancer aside. Holy shit, that is a snail's pace. Whoa. Holy fuck.
I wasn't able to get speed boots, so all I have is 105 speed.
Are we even halfway? We have a couple more characters to go through. um. Anyways, oh dear lord, light cone. Okay, I
Yes.
mean it's okay. That's actually that's decent. That's decent. It's I'm just gonna have to check your relic soon.
Better than nothing for me, especially since I'm pretty sure when I was like asking for anyone's help with like Ho-Ho builds, especially I think I did this in your server.
Yeah.
I asked for what would be a good light code for Ho-Ho. They
Ah.
said it would be one.
So this is a good like stat stick. But a good one is actually like for like support for giving energy is that you need that. You see that fuck my brain. The Bailu light cone, the 4-star one. Yes, that one.
Bro,
Wait, read the effect.
at the start of the rarer's turn, regenerates 8 energy for a randomly chosen ally, excluding the rarer, whose current energy is lower than 50%. Okay, pretty useful.
Mm-hmm.
I should have been
And
using the start, shouldn't I?
if you don't need excess healing, this is your best guy, your best friend. Because
Alright,
the thing
I'm
about
switching.
sure. The thing about this right here, QPQ is so good just because of the energy passive. The fact that at the start of your turn you just simply gain energy just by existing is amazing on a game that requires energy. So
Actually, the problem with this is that this is completely useless if I'm using Ho-Ho with casters. The only reason why I would use Ho-Ho with casters is that the passive heal every time someone has a turn.
no, as long as your heal. Okay, well, yeah, Who's healing sucks if you're gonna go with this one. If you're gonna use Casterize, that's true. Casterize, Who healing with QPQ is not gonna suffice to Casterize. That's true.
Yes,
But
with the energy recharge, because if it goes to casters, then that's basically a wasted energy recharge.
well, I guess yeah, you're not. Well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't randomly go to an ally that doesn't have energy. So if you only have 3 characters that can gain energy, those are the only 3 characters that will get energy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I would recommend on QPQ to actually buy more QPQ until you get to SI1 or SI5. Sorry, 5. Basically,
Yeah,
Refiner 5.
five.
Yeah. Should be buyable from the MOC shop. And then yeah, that's decent leveling. I think you could stop there. In fact, oh wait. Can I check back your traces? One of your big traces are not leveled yet.
Again,
Big.
honestly, I just got lazy with grinding for this thing. I was like just not in the mood for grinding for these things specifically because you get so little of them. I guess that's
Yeah.
part of the grind though.
Yeah, but you're missing out so much stats. Look at your big trace, my friend.
Oh, is it this?
Yes.
The talent is triggered to heal. Oh my god! I think I remember seeing this and I was like, I think I'll get this later. But then again, I'm just getting tired of having to grind for these little things every time. Like, I'm sorry if I'm just getting tired of this. It's just that, why do I get so little of them? Like, I mean, at least give me what? Like,
All right.
like at least one purple instead of like making it random. No
Oh.
offense to anyone. It's just
Okay.
that I'm just a bit tired of grinding this and taking forever to do this because like I had to do this for casters and it was somewhat slow, but it thankfully wasn't that offensive to me.
Okay.
But then again, there are other characters I have to worry about.
Okay. No. Okay. Listen. Characters you worry about. Yes, that's true. But she is one of your only built healers, so you gotta take care of her properly. What I suggest here, okay? Max level your ult. Your ult only. Why? Because if you
Because it regenerates more energy.
yeah, if you go in the brief description, like remove the brief description, it's kind of like crap. Oh yeah, there you go. So because the scaling, obviously it gives more energy and it gives more attack. Win-win. Next, obviously, is your big trace. Level that shit up. Your big trace must be leveled, and then level up the right side of the trace afterwards, which is the the boot icon.
So,
No, not skill. No, 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 not that, not that, no, 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 no.
Maybe
That,
the speed
yes,
boost.
yes, yes.
How much speed do you recommend for Ho Ho, by the way?
At fucking bare minimum, 134.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It should not be slower than that. It
I wish I did. I wish I got speed. I was grinding a while ago for boots with speed. I didn't get anything, so I just used this HP boots.
Gotcha. All right, all right,
And
all right.
also, don't worry. After realizing my mistake, I think I'm going to kill this, and change it to effective healing.
The body. It still kills. It kills my heart still.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell was I thinking when I was building my healers. I was like, maybe I can let them be a little bit of a attacker as well, especially Luocha because he has a burst that does damage.
Listen, at least listen. First off, Luocha, I would still kind of understand because the motherfucker actually scales off attack. But fucking Huo, who doesn't even have any attacking potential on her skills, has an auto attack only in scales off of HP. Guess what? Her basic attack doesn't scale off of HP, so your crit hit on your basic attack will deal next to 0 damage.
Yeah, like I realized that definitely is useless on Huoho because from pretty much what I've been playing with her, I was like, yeah, why am I building crit on a character that's like only meant for healing? If it was Luocha, I would be okay with it because Luocha actually has an attack that at least like he can heal and attack somewhat, but he definitely is more of a healer. But Huoho, yeah, I can see your point. Is this any good, by the way?
I mean, it would be better if we had speed.
Okay, fair. Oh yeah, at least there's HP and especially effect res, so that she doesn't get crowd control debuffed.
Yeah. The stats that she really cares about would be speed, HP, and effect res would be the least, but still good. It's okay. But yeah, HP and then speed.
Yeah. As for the platter spear rope, I couldn't get a good platter spear, so I only have this. So I will have to change that soon. At least the effect is pretty good.
Right. Oh!
The game be break effect. I didn't even remember this, and I'm like, now that I'm back here, I'm just gonna rant a little bit here because why did the game give me break effect? God damn it! Oh, this game's RNG is so painful to me sometimes because like, this is all I can get, and it absolutely kills me.
I would understand it was so stuff, but man, I cannot believe you actually had no choice but to get break effect. Okay. Back. Alright, right. Okay. Just bear in mind what I said about Huo's traces. And then she should be better. And then level up the QPQ.
Yeah, I believe you. I'm already going to be playing this game for a while, and I'm not really going to be grinding for Saber's materials until she comes out because I don't want to waste it. I mean, it's the same for casters. I was already guaranteed to get her, but I didn't want to grind her until she came out. But anyways, first off, no, I did not get any Eidolon, sadly. Although I would love to get E1 because of this.
Fortunately for you, you have a lot more other posts to worry about than just a Huo.
Yes, I actually really like Woho as a character, so I'm definitely more motivated to take care of her than other than casters. Alright, I'm gonna go to Aventurine now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3,300 defense, a bit on the lower end, but still should be okay. Crit rate is alright, I guess. The speed. Oh no.
Wait, is he supposed to be slow?
He is not meant to be slow, but he's should be a bit faster than this, but
I mean, to be fair, I was focusing on giving him defense boots. I was not focusing on
Wait, that's already with defense boots? Holy shit. You were bad. Alright, we'll have to check later. Okay, I like Gon. You are using what?
Destiny's threads for is this a good free to play like code, or should I be using something else?
Chat. Are you guys seeing this? Please tell me what I'm seeing is not what I'm seeing. Brother, listen up. This is one of the worst things you could have chosen.
Wait, what should I have chosen in the first place?
I'm gonna have a heart disease soon. Okay. All right. Woo! No.
What should
Woo!
have been used in the first place?
God damn. All right, let's see your preservation. Is that all your preservations? Hey, hold on. Let me check the
Yeah.
others. Increases the wearer's defense. I see that shit. Okay, you want? I need, as of right now, since you don't have a whole lot, you want the increases the wearer's defense. Any of those can do. Hang on. Can you check? Can I check that light cone that that Gepardo has?
This?
While entering battle, all type res of all allies by 20%. Abilities of the same cannot stack. That's pretty cool. How about the other one?
Which one?
The right,
This?
right next to it. No, not that one. That one.
The one
For
with
every
sun-
on-field character has a shield, damage dealt by the wearer increases by 4%. That's also a-okay. Okay, I would recommend just stealing Gepardo's LC.
Done.
Chat,
Like,
he doesn't have much.
Yeah, thankfully Gepard already does damage anyway, so wait. Let me just stop right here because I think I just had some deja vu. I think I remember seeing this in a dream. I'm sorry for interrupting, but I think I've done this before or something. Like I think I've seen this scene before in a dream. That's weird.
Pardon damage question mark. We don't need to talk about that. Anyways, yeah. So the reason why we went with this, call this again, LC is first off, like I said, there's really not much that this guy can choose. Secondly, it gives defense percent, which is extremely important to someone like Aventurine. Most Aventurine
because I know that for Aventurine users, they need to have a lot of defense for a pretty usable shield. Although, I feel like my problem is because I forgot to level up the wait, did I oh, I leveled up this at least. I didn't really level up the ultimate much, though.
Okay. All these makes me more curious about his other account. We'll talk about that later. Oh god, your Aventurine is ugly, Trace says. Can I check that Traces? Oh god.
I got lazy, okay?
Oh
I'm so sorry.
shit. 5-6 Aventurine auto attack. Ugh. Versus 5-10 ultimate. You have a higher level attack basic than an ultimate on Aventurine. Please, man. I'm not like, you know, I'm not a guy who can take that much emotional damage in one go seeing all this.
I'm so sorry if this is damaging you so much, okay? I'm really bad at this. I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing when I build my characters. I just go with whatever people recommend, and it's usually mixed.
People recommend? This is the recommendation build? Who is that person? And why?
I also remember that there's actually a build for Aventurine to be both a damage dealer and a tank, but it's mainly based on his like follow-up attack, which I'm pretty sure he should be more of a sustain instead of a hybrid. So I'll definitely change my Aventurine build to be more of a defensive unit instead of a hybrid. Especially considering you guys can already see the travesty that is my talents. Let me just tell you, it gets worse. I think.
Man. I mean,
H.
not the worst thing I've. Oh, okay. I mean, it's okay. I mean, you know what? I mean, it's not like world-ending. Okay, kind of is, but like it's the helmets, the gloves are all right, bro. I can't even fucking speak words out of my mouth at this point. All right. um. Okay, so thing about Adventuring and the reason why he wants uh a higher stat defense for his boots.
Because of his shield.
Yeah. The boots also needs to be speed because you want to always make Adventuring be able to at least skill, especially if you cannot do a technique point with Adventuring. It has to be at the very least fast enough to give everybody a shield.
Got it. I think I should be changing this to energy regeneration and this to defense. Am I correct? Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. I feel lightheaded right now. Okay. um, two skull emojis. No. You don't need energy, I believe. You can just go double defense. It's more so because if you go double defense, that means you can go speed boots. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand.
That should make things easier.
I don't. Hold on. Actually, let me check the max. What's his max energy? Hold on. His max energy is 110, so I don't really need much energy regen, right?
No, it's not. I don't even think it's actually recommended. I don't even think so. So, yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna be grinding in the mines for a while.
Yeah.
Again.
Welcome back, Oberon. Welcome back.
Like it honestly, this is just as bad as me wanting to play Zenless Zone Zero, but I just keep forgetting about it. So yeah, but at least I'm grinding for what the characters actually need this time. But Honkai Star Rail, this is another form of neglect I've been doing, but at least it's not as on. It's as it's.
Okay, this man is dead.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that I've been having a clogged nose and a cough for a while.
Gotcha.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, this account doesn't have Acheron as far as I remember. Yeah, it's from your Asia.
I tried to get Acheron, but I lost to Yanqing. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
okay, yeah, no. I'd say no. I'd say Ryan. There's no point with energy. I think we can keep the defense into speed boots. It's much more easier to obtain as well. So we're gonna keep that. So I think let's skip your other 4 stars and just go to Boot Hill right away. Details.
I haven't been playing Boot Hill much because I got him, I played him a little bit, and then took a break from the game.
Aha.
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to grind his crit damage up, but at least I got Okay, so I'm gonna ask first before I go to the light code traces and the relic. Oh, I never. I'm going to. Should I be using the Rutilant Arena set?
My brain, I think, just disconnected for a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on a second. Wait. Hold on. Chat, I got a question. Does Boot Hill actually want crit rate in the first place? My first question. He's a break character.
Oh shit, I think I remember now. I don't think he's supposed to crit, right? He's supposed to be built on break effect, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why did I build him to be crit as well?
Yeah, can I
Why
check?
did I think that he would need the extra damage when he can just go full on break effect?
Can I at least check your break effect? Can I see how much do you have?
77.5.
Chat, help me! Help me! Help me, I swear to you! Help me now! Someone give me CPR!
I swear. I swear. I feel like I'm gonna be the only person that Zach reviews that has terrible stats like this. If Zach was more popular, he would be suffering the wrath of every other terrible build.
Oh man. Okay.
Does he have the Mosaic like code? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I have that because I played Boot Hill before Mosaic came out. I think I got Boot Hill before Mosaic came out. So all I've been using is swordplay.
Oh man.
I mean, to be fair, this is the only. Honestly, I'm using swordplay because when you use your skill, you're literally stuck to hitting the same enemy. So this might be useful, right? Plus, I mean, I have the subscribe for more as well as. Okay, let me just say this: screw Yanqing. This, I'm done. No, I will not be talking about this like code.
Answering is
I don't
8.
know.
That's true.
Basic attack and skill deals when the worst current energy reaches is back. So, should I be like worried about this? Should I be using this or no?
No. That is a bad light cone.
Yeah, because like you basically need to not use your ult, which is completely against the point of how many like I don't even know. Yeah, I'm stuck to swordplay unfortunately. Should I even increase its superimposition? Actually,
At this point, you might as well. I don't see a single hunt light cone that you can make work with right now. God damn. Just stick with that, I guess. There's like you actually just has nothing right now.
I'll actually check. Actually, we'll check. Hold on, let me check.
Wait, there's a good 3-star LC for him. Wait, what? Where?
There's a good. Wait, what is it?
Okay, so okay, go back to Blue Hill. Light cone. Switch. 3-star. It's called adversarial. It should be a hunt. So scroll down. Wait, where's your 3 stars?
I use the 3 stars for XP.
So Ryan, about that tactic you suggested, it doesn't exist. Is the question in mind?
I would have to pull on the banner, but I can't do that right now.
But back, guys. I feel like as I go through this, I go through like the stages of grief. Next, I believe the rest of these characters are probably not gonna be of some of our interest. Oh dear lord, my eyes.
Yeah, like I didn't even build ratio, by the way. I just left him on the bench.
Yeah, okay. I think we can skip the rest of the characters. Let's just check Boot Hill. I think Boot Hill is not looking so good though.
Yeah, like I would be using his like at least this basic attack is usable if you run out of SP, but I might as well be using his skill anyways. I need to have like SP positive characters, right? Also, yeah, back to the relics. So I should be using Iron Cavalry against the Scourge, right? This one. Unless if there's like a new set that I don't even know about.
I don't believe there should be a new set. I think we can go by the 4-piece. The 2-piece though, that can be changed.
Yes, it should be changed because I don't need crit. Break damage is not crit.
I feel like I'm getting pegged from what I saw there. Oh, wait. Can I please check that spear again? Wait! What the fuck did I just saw? Did I? Oh! Oh!
Am I supposed to be using physical damage moves or is there actually a break sphere? Is there such thing as a break sphere actually?
I'm gonna lose it. First off, let's check rope. Rope, please.
Wait, what should I be checking? Sorry,
Rope.
your mic cut off.
Rope.
Hello?
Bro, I think he's saying DC'd. Rope. I said rope.
Oh, the belt.
Yes. What the fuck are you gonna? Huh?
Should I be focusing on energy regeneration rate, by the way?
There is almost no DPS in God's name history who wants energy regen.
What? I actually didn't know that. I thought you needed an energy regeneration rate so that you could like spam your ultimate.
Is that a thing? Chat, are we remembering this? But the crit rate's useless though. Holy shit! Why are you gonna do with a 12% crit rate?
Yeah, blame the RNG for being weirdly nice to me on the wrong stat. At least I have break effect though.
Spear is okay-ish because he only needs speed and break effect. And yeah, your rope should be break effect, the main stat.
Oh, what about the spear though? What are the stats for the spear again?
Honestly, at this point, just keep the spear. There's not much we can do.
I still have to change the spear, by the way, because there's really not much I can do. I have to change the spear.
Oh really?
Yeah, because this is the Rutalit Arena.
Oh
so
yeah,
I have to change
fuck! I just realized that. Oh,
Oh.
chat, fuck.
Oh.
Chat. This is the Rutalit Arena set. No, we can't. We legit can't do this because Rutalit is so shit on fucking Boot Hill.
Oh god. Oh, there is another character that I've barely built, and it's even worse. I haven't been using Topaz much.
I mean, to be fair, if you can't use Doctor Ratio and you have no facial, what's the point of Topaz? It's okay. Not the worst thing in the world.
Fair.
How about your good old Bronya?
I couldn't give her a suitable Lukshasa set, so apologies if she basically has nothing on the Planner Spear and Rope.
109 speed Bronya, 126% crit damage.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say here. At least I have her signature light code though.
That doesn't beat your allegations. Oh man, this is content. Oh my god.
I am being used for content and it is beautiful. Oh god.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Lapse in desperation or depression, you know, you know, after what I've seen, we can go back to laughing now. Alright, so we go by traces. Oh god.
I
You
got
don't.
I got lazy for this as well.
How do you keep a Bronya at that level, at that trace, with no Sunday? I am. Oh
my god.
I'm
gonna read it.
I'm gonna hump. Oh. Man, this is gonna turn into a rated 18 stream real soon because of how much pain and fucking moaning I'm gonna be doing here.
It's gonna be an 18 plus stream because of the absolute terror that is my account in America. Oh. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I should not be showing the Asia account because it could be worse. Or it could be less. But it's still bad.
And your Eidolons.
Oh, Eidolons. Oh, I actually do have one.
Hey, E1. A 50-50 for skill point increase. Oh man. Okay, I think I've seen everything. We can stop there. Alright, so what I recommend is giving your Castorize the love first, and then you want to plan out for an E1 Tribby. If you actually manage to get E1 Tribby, you're in a good spot Now, I know you want Saber badly. I get it. However, Saber is available for a long time. Tribby is not. She lasts for 20 days and she's gone.
True. I think
Hmm?
I can definitely see where you're coming from. Also, what? Wait, hold on. I need to look what Tribby does, but I don't even know where the menu is to check.
You can go
Hold
to
on, where
the
is
hang on, scroll down. Data bank. Characters. Harmony.
What does E1 do? While the zone lasts and after ally targets attack enemies, additionally deals true damage equal to 24% of the total damage of this attack to targets that have been dealt additional damage by the zone. Oh. So it's basically just extra damage.
Yeah, and guess what? You always that's 100% uptime because you always want to make sure her E skill is always up.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yep.
That's what you.
Also, if you're gonna get Tribby, you don't care about LC. The LC is a bait, a scam. What you want? Dance, dance, dance.
Okay, fair enough. I'm pretty sure I do have Dance in my inventory. Hold on, let me check my inventory real quick. Bronya, you're gonna be the skip. Wait, do I even have a holiday? Wait. Oh, Tingyun, you're the scapegoat of today. Do I have a Dance? Yes, and it's on Yukong for some dumb reason.
Do you only have SI1?
Unfortunately, yes. This is the only one I got, and then I didn't get any Dance until after. All I have is this.
Chat, he has an S1. Dance, dance, dance only.
Honestly, at least this isn't something based on skill. This is just pure terrible luck.
At least you know where you can get it now.
Yeah.
How long
I'm
is he
pretty
playing?
sure-
He took a long break after before when Mose was gonna come out. He was out and then came back recently this patch, I believe.
No, I came back during 3.0.
Oh,
I think.
3.0. So during Amphorius arc. So when Mose and then I guess late 2.x he was not around. He took a break.
I day one though. Actually, I did start during the release. I didn't start day one, but I definitely started during the first release of the game.
Oh, so first patch.
And then I
Then
took a bunch of breaks in between.
okay. All right. It's fine. That's fine. It's doable. All right. So here's my recommendations. Casterize obviously can get some love. Tribby is gonna be the thing you're gonna be pulling obviously, and then afterwards I want your Huo. Remember the things I said to you. Only upgrade ult, the big trace, and then the speed increase on the trace. Afterwards, get QPQ to max level. Get every QPQ you can until you get it to SI5 as well.
Oh yeah, I think I can actually get one now. Hold on, let me go to the messenger. I think I have. Unfortunately, I don't even know how to get the currency for pure fiction, but I will say, one free QPQ.
All right, that's S2. Okay. All right. And then do you have? Oh yeah, obviously we know your plans. You're gonna plan to pull for Saber out after Tribby, obviously, and then fuck my brain. You could argue for a Seridra, but we'll have to see. We have to know like what she does first.
Yeah, we need to know what she does first, and I don't think I'll be looking at much leaks because I don't want to get flagged.
Gotcha. Also, yeah, fix your supports on your builds, please, dear lord.
Yeah, I'll even probably use Tingyun, even though she probably is not that much usable because she's not really worth much other than like free energy regeneration. Is that correct? Should I be like also focusing on like Tingyun because of the energy regeneration?
What are you gonna use Ting Yun for?
If I ever have to use Argenti in pure fiction.
Oh, then yeah, I think Ting Yun actually is still a must for Argenti. if that's what you're planning. Castor is also a pretty solid character on Pure Fiction.
Yeah, because AoE.
But yeah, no, I think that's about what I can think regarding your account so far. It needs a lot of work, but yeah, at least you know a good enough knowledge to know what you're gonna be doing next, and then what you're gonna be repairing.
Yeah, I think I'll send like my Asia account eventually, but right now I think it's better that I don't show it because I don't want to drive Zach to insanity again because, oh man, the amount of mistakes I've done on this account, I didn't know. I just played the game and I didn't think of anything else.
Gotcha.
Well,
Okay.
anyways, I'll definitely be stopping now. Thanks for having me, Zach. I'm so sorry if I had to destroy your mind over this.
It's fine, dude. It's an account review after all. Bad or good, gotta have to see it and give it a fix.
Well,
All right.
yeah. Well, anyways, I'll be going now. Have
Yep.
fun, y'all.
Yep. Huh. Well, chat. My brain almost exploded. But at least I did what I could. Dude. Damn. I thought Blue Archive was bad. I didn't realize it can get this bad on Honkai, on like, you know, other games. Holy shit. So Grace is supposed to be next because he's actually the finale for us. But where is Grace? Grace? I'm gonna try to call him actually. Hang on, BRB. Hello. Hang on, give me a second. Oh, Grace is here now. Bro, where have you been? Grace, I've been waiting for you. Ooh. Hey, he's just deafened actually. Oh, well, while I'm waiting for Grace, I, on the other hand, will check. Damn, bro. Ooh. Anyways, I'm getting distracted by Connie. I've been lurking. You didn't say a single word when I was account reviewing both of them. Thought you were gonna be with me. It's not like you, bro. Come on now. You sneaky bastard. You made me suffer on my own. Why didn't you take a look on my own, you know? Or why didn't you look with me, bro? Well, technically you did see it. But why didn't you react with me? Why, bro? Ooh. Did Grace see the abomination? He says he's been lurking, so maybe. Anyways, you're deafened. Oh, you have my stream on? Oh. Well, I hope it's not too delayed then. I hope it's not too delayed. Because that's the reason why we join in a VC is because we want to make sure we're like on real time. So that means you're not planning to talk? Aw. I want to hear Grace's voice. No homo, by the way. No homo, no homo. Just, just saying. Alright, how are we gonna do this? So wait, you're actually gonna listen to me on stream? Hello? Hello? Yes. Yes? Ah! Are you sure? It might be too delayed, to be honest. But I guess we could. Hopefully it's not too delayed. Nah, okay. Alright, share your screen. Let's see your account then. Now, I'm gonna start off with my main account. Alright, I see. I've seen Grace's account already a few times, but not like I didn't really like, investigate it or anything like that. I've just seen it before, but not at the point of actually checking out every single shit. But I will tell you right now, guys, I have full positive about Grace, because Grace is actually one of the viewers who actually helped me out even in my early days. Much like how Floey helped me out in the early days of me playing Blue Archive, Grace is kind of like a sensei of mine back then, I guess, or a guide. I'm getting ganked by a flying cockroach. Alright, Oberon, I'll see you on the next stream, man. Damn roach needs correction in a bad way. It's okay, Oberon. It's an account review after all. Though it was a bit of a special case since you were not supposed to be in an account review. But hey, I wanted to add you in because Grace was lurking around and it didn't know where he was. Alright. Currency time. J, show me your J's in currency. Stop playing around with the posters. Damn, brother. That's an endgame, alright. 56 million fucking credits and 13,000 jades. Wow. Holy moly. Holy moly. Yeah, that's enough for a while, that's for sure. God damn. 3.8k of these tiers. Holy shit, 3.8k tiers? My goodness gracious. Alright, that was pretty good. Next, we want to check your characters now. 13,000 jade, so around like 80 pulls. The fuck? Oh, okay. I'm free to play, but this account is not. Oh, okay, cool. Cool to keep in mind. Ah, yeah. 1.6k Ornex shards. Alright. And again, it's fine to see the mistakes you had, and you don't need to apologize too badly about it. Come on now. It's at the end of the day, I did, we signed up for this. I am there to review your account, and you're gonna have to show me your stats and everything that may have been wrong or right. It's fine. That's just how it goes. At least you now know your mistakes, and I managed to help you out, so you'll have a better future. Okay, character time. Characters. Whee! You're gonna show me your strongest character. Because I like it. Oh my god, that's... Holy shit, that relic. Farming in a nutshell. God damn, bro. Okay, but like... Alright, stop flexing your thousands of relics, and let me see your Damn, that's actually quite a lot of 5-star Lycons. Yeah. We're gonna check your characters next. What the fuck? 20. Is that 20,000 relic remains? And fucking 27 resin tuners? 27 tuners. Almost 20,000 relic remains. Wow. This man is flexing for real, for real. For real, for real. Yo. God damn. Alright. Anyways. Can we go to your characters now? Yeah. 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 Alright. Well, actually, I would say show me your strongest character, but do you even know who's your technical strongest character here in this? I feel like some of your DPS are relatively equal, so I'm not sure if you have a DPS that outshines everything else. I have many strong characters. I guess Akron and Fei Xiao. Yeah, sure. Let's show your Akron and Fei Xiao. All right. Okay, yeah, 73% crit rate, 200% crit damage. Damn, he landing that 200% crit damage in total. Ole mole. It is an attack type. Akron looks like. Yeah, it is an attack type, as it has 4.2k attack. That's insane. Yep. Max out. And then, of course, the classic 4-piece Pioneer Diver into the Divine Realm 2-piece. Whoa! That's nuts! It's a 5 upgrade too! What the hell? Damn, bro! What the hell? 2-2-2-2? 3-1? Wow. I'm jelly. Ooh. That's still pretty good considering only one went to defense. Like God, that's actually that's fun. It's so funny. That's actually considered the worst thing out of all the sets. And then crit damage 3, and then effect res 1. That's breath of fresh air for real. True. Nice. That's a nice Akron. It's E0 S1. Then let's go to Fei Xiao. Should be relatively the same. 106% crit rate, because I believe Fei Xiao doesn't really have a way to get crit rate on her own. So, yeah, he really maxed out that crit rate. Damn. 146 crit damage, and then how much attack? I didn't see that. But yeah. Oh wow, got every stat you want on a helmet. Nuts. Almost as well on the gloves. Damn. Attack and crit damage 1 2 1 1. Interesting. Okay. 1 2 1 1. Grace, try 4-piece eagle face. Grace, did you see what Ryan fucking showed on his Fei Xiao? Grace, did you see that? Oh my god, wait, he's actually, wait, hold on. Wait, does he also have... Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm in shock. Ryan, maybe you're not too bad after all. I apologize for the disrespect. My goodness. Well, that looks to be legit. Alright, now we're gonna check the rest of your cast. Kafka, of course, because we want to see that Kafka. We can now move on for the rest of the cast. Starting off with Kafka, right here in the boys. I knew I cooked sunglasses. I don't think everything is cooked yet, but hey, you know what? Fine. I mean, I've disrespected you. I'm sorry for it, Ryan. E2 S1, I believe. Yes, it is E2 S1. Maxed on everything except, of course, the basic attack. That's useless. Yes. And then the body has now evolved into effect hit rate. Damn, that's a good ass attack percent on the effect hit rate. What the fuck? He's ready. This motherfucker's ready. Yo. Still pretty good too. What the heck? Four on fucking attack percent here. 2 attack percent, and then 2 on break. 2 once in the speed, 2 in defense. Damn, okay. Alright, I see you. Okay, well, we don't need to worry too much about that, huh? Planning to change that 2-piece soon, it's trash. Yeah, I mean, I can understand. But, I mean, you know, the change is happening. Anyways, we're gonna get, I'm sure you're gonna get a new one. BS is next, at least. Oh, you have a lot of characters on the top corner. Never mind. What the fuck? See here. Oh, you use Scampo shit. Maxing everything. E0. And then, alright. Some of these are not as good. Oh, that's 2 speed though. That's good. Attack. Does you have enough effect hit, I'm assuming? These are not the greatest, but they're actually still oh, that speed boost's actually still pretty good. What the fuck? It's still an okay spear. Rope's alright too. Nice. We can actually scroll to the very left. Now that I think about it, this piece is also going to trash soon. Yeah, there's a bit of bad ones, but like, you know, we can replace it at least. Like some of those pieces are like, it's okay, but can be replaced, right? All right. Next. Now this folks is a built RMC correctly. Wow. Really, we did, god damn, we actually did cook up with a good old 4-piece sets on that, and we get 2-piece for the Shaka. All right. Speed 2. Oh, wait, that's speed 2 and crit damage 2. Wow, that's wait, what the fuck? Whoa, that shit's good. Damn. Anyways, Hyacinth. E0. S1, I believe. Yep, the new set piece. There really aren't that many stats that's good. Like HP speed is really what you want, and then HP. Oh no, wait! I already said HP and speed, bro. Bruh. These could be better, but for the most part, it suffices if you think about it. For healers, the sets don't have to be perfect. Speaking of the devil, we got Ruin May. Storm 7% break effect. Yep. Has the actual weapon. Is E1 and is maxed. Alright. Next. Honestly, this looks better than my fucking Ruin Mace so far. Unless my Ruin Mace has updated now. I remember when I first got my Ruin Mace set, it was so bad. Alright, that's kind of bad. But like my Ruin Mace set was just awful, man. It was just not it. Alright. Robin. 55. Yeah, so yeah, crit rank, crit damage is not needed. So instead, Robin wants stats. She wants that attack. Lots of it. Almost 5,000 too. Holy shit. That's crazy good. With Bronya LC. E2! Wow. You and Ryan can handshake together right now because of that. Yo. Gat. Gat. Two piece. Yeah, because there's no actual 4-piece for Robin. Okay. All went to attack. That's awesome, man. Almost all went to attack. Just one to HP, which is still okay. Oh. Kind of crap. It's pretty crap. The spear is pretty crap. That's alright, actually. It has HP and then speed. Wait. But it's attack? Oh no, Robin. That's 118% energy region. Is that? Oh, because you have that? Does that suffice it? Oh wait, S5, right! I was like, huh, wait, what? Does that suffice? Oh, S5. Right, chat, I forgot to mention that this motherfucker has SI5. And has E2, so you get more energy from the talent skill. Okay, I get it now, I get it. I forgot about that. Holy shit. Still though, that SI fucking Bronya. Man. Holy shit. That is so insane. Jiaoshu is up next. This guy should not be that really hard to like tell. We just go fast in this one. Jiaoshu, light gun. Traces. Yep. Oh damn! Advance forward. God. It's actually kind of insane that advance forward really makes a difference. Okay. We'll skip Himiko. Let's go to Jingliu. So wait, do you have any plans to make Jingliu into a health build, or are you sticking on the pre-buff version of Jingliu? Ah, you are starting to build it. It begins. Nice. Okay. All right. Some reason I am getting a bit icky. Ugh, those are pretty solid relics. Yeah, those are not bad at all. Damn, that's actually good. That's very good. It may have its first stats for HP and defense, but all went to crit rate and crit damage. Fuck, hey. Brown, yeah. E1 maxed out. Oh, okay. For some reason, I'm feeling a lot EP. Holy shit. I feel really EP. Okay. Energy regen. Yes, yes, yes. That's very good. That's very good. 218% crit damage. 136 speed. Or 34, sorry. Which is the minimal. Nice. Dance, dance, dance. Sparkle, of course. E1 Sparkle as well. EO. EO. With 4-piece set of that. Okay. E0. Piece to piece. No, full set. Silver Wolf. We'll get back to you in the future. Silver Wolf will get love soon, guys. I promise. Venturine. Yep, that's the stats in there. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, my blind ass thought. My blind ass thought that was 1.3k. No, that's just the attack. The defense is actually 5.3k. Huge, massive. And I'm gonna check. I'm actually curious to check your relics actually for this one. So yeah, so we get the defense increase. Shield created by. Wow, you went the classic one here. Two piece. Actually, wait, what? Oh, it is. And you went defense on the armor or breastplate or chestplate, and you get soon. So wait. Sorry. My brain lagged for a bit. Can I check back? Oh, Mega Danhang is doomed. GG, the Mega Danhang. Can I check relics on the boots? I'm assuming it's what I think it is. I didn't, because I fucking didn't see it properly. Holy shit. Oh, it is defense, but it has speed increase in it. And then the spear should be imaginary then, or is defense as well? It's either defense or imaginary. Because that's yeah, defense. Okay, yeah. And then the rope. Sorry, I legit I don't know. I'm feeling really sleepy today. Yeah, defense. Yeah, expect that. Okay. Mega Danhang. Poor dude. Poor man. Oh, you even have that. Wait, you got the light cone for him? I don't even. E1? E1 S1 Mega Danhang? What have you been doing with that Mega Danhang race? The fuck? 4-piece shackles? Is he? What the hell? Double imaginary? Huh? Wait, no, I'm dumb. Attack. Wait. So you actually invested a lot on Mega Danhang before. Dude, that's crazy. Wow. I didn't even knew that actually. I forgot. It's either I forgot, or this is the first time I've recognized. Damn, this Mega Danhang reduced to atoms because we can't use them. That is so sad. Hey, Gallagher, my Giga Chad. Oh, my Giga Chad Gallagher. There aren't too many things we need to talk about these characters respectively at this point. For the 4 stars, they're relatively straightforward. Yeah, of course, the usual for the win set for the advanced increase. Then Herta classic. Yep. Huh. Still haven't gotten E6 unfortunately, but everything else seems to be as expected. Yep. How nice. Mose. I've seen him a few times in play, but not always. I mean, the fact that he can actually get into play for a few times is still pretty solid for a 4-star. But yeah, not often do you see that. Scampo. Little bitch. Still nowhere near as bad as Yanqing though. Yanqing can go to hell. Like that. And everything else is kind of like unbuilt. Just we're leveled just for the standard pulls, I'm assuming. That's why they're all level 17 stuff. But yeah, no. Nice. Solid account. Solid. A small spender. Somewhat of a spender account, yeah. We saw it. There's Ornic shards and stuff, so. And but overall, a well-maintained account with some unfortunate characters that are still unusable right now. Fortunately, they are gonna be usable now. Kafka and Silver Wolf are now gonna become good characters. But Megadon Hung is still left to the dust. Guys, press F in the chat for Megadon Hung. F in the chat. Oh, God. Also, we can check your clears. Go to your battle records or your clear records. I say W, kick W. How is that a W though? Maxed out, cleared 4-4, 12. Nice, clean. I did saw this on the anniversary where Ray showed me that he managed to do for this year to be all done. Or to be all full progression, albeit some of them were absolutely nowhere near easy. Some of them were absolutely headaches for him, but hey, my man trooped up. What a trooper. What a fucking trooper for going through hell with it in this game and then actually getting every single clear. I have every team planned out for future endgames, so I know which character I need to work on. If you want to know about meta and optimal strategies, you have Grace right here. Or he'll try to fucking experiment with a character that might actually work out with the current situation on a game mode. It might just work out. It's a trial and error anyways, so yeah. Good shit. Can you tell us what are you planning to pull? Give us give us comments and what are you planning to pull in the future? What are your plans for this account? Give us that kind of answer. Like, what are you planning to pull, and what are you gonna do with that? Just a future pull plans. Yes. Just for this account. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-dum bum bum bum. Ba-bum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Bow, 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 bow. Skip this patch. Next patch, I will get Trippy Sunday if I struggle to clear endgame. Otherwise, skip the entire next patch as well for Hislian, and her LC. Maybe some copies. Rest gonna be just depends. No plans for the collab characters, Grace? How about the collab characters? Any plans about them? No. Oh. Well, there you have it. So that is the main account for Grace. He has an alt account, which is free to play, I believe, as he says before. What the hell are you trying to do? Hey, yo? What are you trying to look? Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Anyways, I guess we'll get a bit of a small break before we move on to the next account. Because, you know, GeForce. Grace is needing to use GeForce because, well, yeah. The problem with these games is that they're huge, and some PCs or laptops, desktops, whatever we call it, may not be able to handle them properly when they're fully installed. So we use GeForce. I myself might use GeForce, chat. I myself might use GeForce soon because, chat, I need to stream at some point of the following games for pulling. Maybe like a tryout, not like super long streams because those things only because typically you have to do like a 1 hour break, or 1 hour playtime only, and then break time because like 5 to 10 minute queues to get back in, and then another, and then I have another hour again, so on and so forth. So if I ever think of doing or making streaming these games again, like ZZZ, Honkai Star Rail, maybe Wuwa as well, I have to log in via the GeForce application, just like what Grace is doing. Otherwise, I'm just fucked. So there's that. Bow, 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 bow. Well, that's very nice. Lepog. Yes, sir. Noise. One good thing about GeForce is that it lets you run your games at a high setting without any lag. Oh, really? That's the... there's that good news. Yeah. Okay. I'll bear that in mind. Definitely, I really am gonna give it a shot though. Because hey, I could still stream while using GeForce, so that's the good thing. That's like the best part. Is being able to stream games that I wouldn't able to stream with just 1 gigabyte of RAM or 8 gigabytes of RAM. 4K Ultra HD gaming. I'll have to see though. Oh yeah. So wait. That means GeForce not only makes it to where you use way less GPU usage, as GeForce is the one carrying you for that. It also uses it uses less RAM, right? That's the main problem I have. I'm assuming it does. Unless you yourself have a 16 gigabyte RAM on your PC, and I'm just talking out of my own ass. Surely that's the reason why one of my friends suggested me GeForce, because it lessens the RAM usage. Okay, yeah, it does. Alright. Just get 32? Bro, I have 8 gigabytes. And one of my RAM slots are broken. I can't even get to 32. I don't even know if this freaking motherboard that I have that's dying even supports 32 or 16. Well, I think we have 16 RAMs. That's like the more common ones nowadays. For your PC? Oh yeah, I'm planning to get 32. Don't worry. 32, I think, is like a must for like in my end, because like a lot of stuff like, okay, like streaming, opening a browser, then into gaming, and then other stuff maybe for social media, it requires a lot of RAM. So yeah, absolutely must. Like 16 gigabyte can barely hold on, but especially when I stream like games like Wuwa or ZZZ. Oh, games like those barely hold on even with 16. So 32 is definitely a nice upgrade. That is definitely one of my things that I have to worry about for my new PC. Otherwise, minimally 16. At least a 16 fucking RAM stick. But if it has 4 RAM slots, maybe 8 RAMs might be better. I'm not sure. I don't know about that because I'm used to like only having 2 RAM slots. I don't know what would happen if I have 4 RAM slots in the future. Would I use 8 or would I use 16 is just overkill. I think 8 gigabyte of RAM is nice. If I'm gonna have 4 slots, but if I only just require 32 and I would rather get 16 gigabytes of RAM, then it would be like a partner. So this is the alt account, but this alt account has a caster rice, but with the absence of the other DPS characters. So there's that. Before we begin, I'm gonna pee break real quick. BRB. Ay. No, kape. What is that angle? I just came back and I see this. Bruh. Man, what is this? Hey, yo. Is this fan? Is this what you call fan service, guys? Fan service. Anyways, angels, angels. Um, I see heaven. Okay, currency time. Let me see that. We must see this beautiful, and you know, fan service. Really like how JPVA's say fan service. It's hilarious. Damn, brother, this shit is in terms of resources. This account is rich as fuck. 11,000 jades too. Not too bad. Not too bad. About like 60 pulls. Maybe almost 70 even. In fact, actually. Solid choices of light counts too. I love how there's a Jingyuan light count on Chingshui here. Alright. Not as many tuners, but still a plenty amount for a free-to-play. This is a free-to-play account. So yeah, solid. 5,000 relic remains too. Okay, we can move on to characters now. And show me your strongest. Show me your strongest character. Fucking shows up with Xing Shui. My god. Chat, look at this dude. He really pulled out the Xing Shui as his strongest character. Wow. Don't know if I would call that based or still coping that she's still the strongest in the game. He's gonna get stripped next patch. We're and then it goes and then Grace just said that. Wow, we went from respect based and then into like disrespect for Xing Shui. Holy. Guys heard that? She's going to get stripped for Archer. Damn, bro. Ryan would be very sad to hear that. But for what it is right now, yes, Xing Shui in this account is in fact one of the strongest Xing Shuis in the world. That's not even a hyperbole. This is actually one of the strongest Xing Shuis around. Although it's actually insane for a character that's supposed for this is actually one of the strongest characters and yet or one of the strongest built characters and yet there's still a few stats that could have been better onto a different like stat. Pretty nuts, isn't it? But yeah, no. That's kind of funny. Xing Shui is just getting stripped so Archer can get her clothes. Wait, pause. Wait, hold on. Oh, anyways. Right. Where was I? Yeah, Hyacinth. Man, Hyacinth. God damn, Hyacinth. Hyacinth. Yo. Alright. Yeah, typical. Alright, yep. MC, crit damage, help. Nice, nice, nice. Very pug, very pug. Has speed. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Whoa! 4 speed on. Wow, 12. 12 movements. Damn! No wonder this motherfucker has fucking 166 movement speed. Holy shit! Oh, effect hit rate, Satch. But like, that other one is good. Casto's next on the list, and this one is a powerhouse on her own. 9.37k HP, that is... Or 9.3k HP, that is pretty fucking poggers. That is even above average to typical casterized HP. Maybe just slightly above average, I'd say. Wow! 2 crit damage and 3 HP. Bro! That's insane, I'm jealous, man. God damn. Hearing crit damage at that point. Crit damage. 64 HP. Ooh, it's actually still okay. It only went to attack once and everything else is good. That's amazing. What the fuck? That's crazy. No wonder you could get up to 9,000 HP. No wonder it's above average HP, bro. What the hell? God damn. What a monster of HP. Then boots. Oh yeah, I mean, obviously, why would you go speed boots? You're trolling if you go speed boots with Castorize. She's meant to be a slow monster, not a fast one. Although that's an unfortunate boots. Effect res 3 times and break effect 1. Oh, rip. This was tragic. Yeah, I can see that. Oh man, that's rough. Alright, and then what we got here? Not too bad. Crit rate. Wait. Isn't unless I'm dumb, is quantum damage better or is HP spear better? I don't remember. I forgot my fucking casterized build, bro. HP is actually better. Yeah, okay, I remember now. Sorry. My brain lagged. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Tribby next. No problem there. Stolen up Castorize, a massive stick of HP. Good enough. Tribby! Hello, young man. Tech, welcome to the stream. We are currently going through our 3rd person on the list of reviewing an account, and so far so good. It's a free-to-play Sing Shui, a former Sing Shui one-trick account. Former, the keyword former. He's planning to replace his Sing Shui's equipment for Archer, unfortunately, or like, you know, stripping away Sing Shui's equipment into Archer. So, you know, 07 in the chat for the Sing Shui. But for now, let's check out Tribby. This Tribby seems to be relatively good as well. I don't think it has too many problems. And of course, the usual. This is Tribby's best friend, not her LC, but the dance and his E1 as well. Fantastic. Maxed out. And as usual. Okay, good. Are you going to play Honkai Star Rail later? I sadly can't. I can't stream while playing Honkai Star Rail, and the issue is I only have an 8GB RAM at the moment, as one of my RAM slots broke. So yeah. Damn, what's frying? Looks like my mom is cooking some hot dog, I believe. That's a pretty that's a solid attack. It's sad. It's just sad that he went to fucking effect hit rate once. Crit damage to 1 attack flat to a crit damage and 1 on the useless one. I mean, attack's also useless on her. Crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage. Thanos piece level up. What the fuck is that? What games do you play with HGB? Hollow Cure, Muse Dash. What else I can play on 8GB RAM only? A JRPG game. And then occasionally I might do account reviews this simplicity. Because I can't do account reviews by going through like the actual account itself. I have to let the person do it for me. So there's that. I might start trying out other games that could be light for my PC, or in RAM usage at least. Why not play some Y8 and nostalgic childhood website games? Bro, you require Flash, and you require a specific app for Flash, since Flash is fucking dead. And I only have a few fond memories with some classic games on Y8, like Epic Battle Fantasy, Super Fighters. I think that's the name, Super Fighters. Don't quote me on that if I said it wrong. Mighty Knight, that's a fucking goated game for me as well. Mighty Knight and Mighty Knight 2, good shit. Every single series of Epic Battle Fantasy. The bar game is a classic, yeah. The bar game is a classic for sure. But I like the fighting and the RPG games. So Epic Battle Fantasy, Super Fighters, Mighty Knight, and Mighty Knight 2. Boxhead, yeah, Boxhead's another one. But yeah, no, you need an actual application to play Flash games. It's the websites are not as good. Yeah, just you want to download the actual application for it. There's a specific application for Flash games. They're archived. You don't want to use websites. It's kind of crap. But yeah, that's about it. I don't plan to doing it because I want to progress with HoloCure, a very incredible fan-made game. I love it. And Mustache, also a game I enjoy, a rhythm game, visually appealing for me. And it's not hard. It's not like super duper hard. Like Osu. Minecraft Y8! I think that's a bit of an overstretch, but I can see it. There's a lot of Minecraft rip-offs. Hell, in Facebook, when Facebook had games, there was some really weird Minecraft rip-off games. Prepare for the greatest Robin in history. Oh shit, okay. But that's about it. Off topic. We're going to off topic a bit too much now, chat. Let's head back to the actual account review. I don't have all the time here. Robin, show me your god. You show me your godlike Robin as you promised. Mm, 4.7k attack, 121 speed, 124% energy region. That means he has an energy rope. Okay, and the weapon, light cone. E2, E1, close enough. Maxed out and everything, including basic. Holy shit. Is there a winner for this account review? What? Whoever shows the account review wins? No? What? I don't think out of all, like, I have a history of doing account reviews on other games. Mainly on Blue Archive though. But I don't think I've ever done, like, winner. I do these for free already as it is. So adding in a winner reward kinda is gonna make me struggle unless I have some kind of sponsor. Who knows? But now there isn't really like whoever has the best account will get this prize, or whoever has the best account will be able to have this reward for next stream. I can't do that. I can, however, still attend to any account reviews. As long as it's pre-planned and you have joined the Discord server. Okay. So, wow. 4 attack on on gloves. All right. 2 flat defense. Oh man, that classic flat defense upgrades. Oof. Speed, spec res, attack, spec res, defense, HP. Huh. But that's a good one. That's a good one. Wait, hold on. That's a good one. Hold on. That's a fucking good one. Jesus, that is a really good rope. Hold on. That's a really good rope. If I have time, I got banned from this chat before. What did you do to get banned? I usually do not ever ban someone. Unless they're really just that bad. So whatever you may have done in the past, you might have gotten that. Guy named Phoenix? Ah! Do you still remember what did you say? However, it is recommended to join on my Discord server, not on the actual like YouTube chat. I can't really give you like a I can't give you a look-see if you're not gonna be able to share screen, in which you need to join my Discord server for it. Damn self-report. Anyways, this is probably gonna be my last one because I feel a bit sleepy. It's 12:30 a.m. now. And I need to play my Blue Archive on my phone. Okay. Where was I? E1 maxed out. S1 or well S2 I believe. Whatever it is, signature. Why not stream BA? I cannot stream BA on PC. Trust me, emulators absolutely eat your RAM alive. And before you say, oh, how about the Blue Archive PC? There, it's not even out yet. Scrappy? What do you mean by that? Dude, okay, so the thing is, you don't know why people hate emulators in the first place. Is due to the insane amount of RAM usage. And worst part is, it doesn't even use your GPU that good. So your GPU just out there just minding its own business, doing fuck all. I legit, on my end, I had to legit connect my GPU to the very fucking file that the emulator had to use. Connect your phone screen to PC, then share it, then stream it? Holy hell. Nah. Oh man. That's gonna be a bit harder than you might think. Okay, I need to head back to the account. I'm not even account reviewing. What am I doing? That's a really good sparkle, by the way. 230% crit damage. With how much speed? Yeah, speed boots too. Speed 8. Oh, that's definitely 130. Oh, damn, more than 130. In fact, more than 130. It's 160 with having 230 crit damage. That's 82. Oh wow, no wonder. Yeah, former one trick. Sing Shui, like I said. Of course, we got the impressive Fushu one as well. You don't need to show anything here but the Eidolons. Come on now, show the Eidolons. Don't be SI for 5-star Japard 2 on this ice cone. Traces are maxed, yep. Because and yeah, as you can see, the traces right there are leveled because this is a freaking E4 Fushu one. Hell yeah! Poor Dr. Ratio. L ratio moment. You know, I want the bot to say that. Let's just share phone screen through USB if I remember correctly. That's the parts where I have USB a USB connector for my phone is not long enough. It's not long enough. Not to mention it can be a bit unstable at times from my experience. I tried connecting the phone for like Wi-Fi connection back when my Wi-Fi is dead and I had to use a mobile data for it, and yeah, a bit unstable in that alone. Okay, Aventurine 4.8k defense, almost 5,000 once again. Sheesh. With the actual light cone. Damn, that light cone gives 40%. Jesus, I forgot how much defense it gives. Okay, crit rate, crit damage, defense, crit rate, crit damage, defense. Yep, those boots and gloves are always amazing to see. Nice. Lots of defense while having speed too. Yo. Okay, but like Tak, what did you do to get muted by Phoenix? Phoenix doesn't mute someone out of like sadistic or whatever, or bad terms, or like bad or out of hatred, I guess you could say. What did you do? Tell me right now, brother. I don't mod random peeps. Why are you saying you hate the mod Phoenix so much? All I can do is watch and not chat. What exactly have you done? Tell me right now. Do not say bullshit if you're gonna not give me evidence of what you have said. Tell me. Tell me, bro. What did you say? What did you do? And I can see if it either, you know, gives me the understandable assumption on why you got muted or not. Also, mutes do not last more than 24 hours. I don't know why you're saying many days. Mute at worst chat can only last for 24 hours. If I were to click on a person and say I want to mute the person, it's only up to 24 hours. Hey, calm down, Grace. Didn't say anything, eh? Would rather not say. Now that is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. My brother in Christ, if you're here to hate on a mod, and you want to try to give an evidence to try to disprove that you didn't deserve it, that is, oh man. Ooh, ooh, man. Ooh. That is not how you do it. Alright, I wanna see your clears. Actually, I believe your account here should have the almost similar traits as your main account. You've cleared relatively the same amount of stuff. Yep, you did. 36, 12, 12. Yep, you did. Free to play. Very impressive. Okay, so next question is... Oh, I remember now. You still have that. You still have that. The token of gratitude. I remember now. It's fine. It's just there, you know, existing. Use it now, Ryuki. Hide the evidence. Hide the evidence. It never happened. What do I use it on? I was gonna say, before we noticed that. What are you planning to do with your pulls? What are your future pulls? Give us a bit of an indication of what you're gonna do in the future for this account. Bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. So you recently got Hyacinth, and that was your last pull. Alright. It's 200 pulls on Tribute Banner. Woo! Wow. All in. You know what they say? All or nothing. Oh, Jesus! I just realized how much you have of that. 1,300. Yo! Oh yeah, you're definitely reaching that 200. Holy shit. Actually, what we're gonna get in this collab? Sheesh, dude. That's 60. That's 60 plus pulls off the bat. Great. Yat! My eyes open there, despite me being sleepy now. Hey yo! Hey yo! Is he really free to play? He's just been saving that much, I guess, you know? I swear to you, it is free to play. It is. It's just discipline. Yeah, that's what Ryan could say, bro. Discipline. Absolute discipline, man. See, look. The bonuses are still there. I know it has reset recently, but I assure you that before the second anniversary came out, this account was free to play. I've seen it myself. Discipline and panty shots? Yes. 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 Of course. Thumbs up on that. I respect that. Hiya Cinema. Dude, I'm excited for 3.4 though. We have so much to fuck around. I'm just so sad that Ryan has to go on vacation for 2 weeks, so he'll be late to the party, but he'll still be there. Like 3.4 won't end when his vacation is done. Give or take 3 weeks, he'll be back, and we'll give you a warm welcome back, a warm surprise. What would be your warm surprise, Ryan? Don't take that out of context. Will be your warming and wholesome surprise, you know, for your comeback. But other than that, chat, looks like we're looking good. The 2 accounts, like Ryan, Grace, no problem. They're doing God's work. Keep it up, folks. You guys are doing awesome, and thank you all so much. And thank you both for supporting me throughout all this time. Oh, ever since you guys, came by on my streams. Ever since the day you guys came by and say hi to my streams, you both have been absolutely supporting me, and I appreciate it a lot. And that's not to say anything bad about my boy Oberon, as he himself has donated and continuously watched whenever he has his time available. So shout out to him as well. Very good person too. Deserves the kindness as well. Did not forget the peak guest review. Yes, his account may be a bit of a disaster. I'm sure he will repair it in time. Oh yeah, Grace, did you see that? I'm assuming since you were lurking. Thanks for review. Next week maybe we'll watch ZZZ. I'm not sure, but the Lua definitely is interesting, to say the least. Definitely interesting. Imagine if he just doubled down. Ain't no way. I don't think he's that evil to himself. I don't think he's that masochistic. He did say he's an M, but I don't think he's that down bad. Yeah, I saw his account. Skull emoji. I'm sure he'll have a redemption arc, okay? He has the characters. He just needs to fix them. That's all. And then pull for Triby for the love of his account. Okay. With that being said, folks, that's our last account review. Again, very poggers. And Neko Yumiko came by to say hi and like said a lot about Wuwa review. She cannot stop until I finally say, hey guys, we are doing a Wuwa review. You know what? Just for her, I might just do that. So next time I do an account review, I might go to Wuwa next. I'm not sure if I could do it next week. Maybe 2 weeks after this account review. Because I might be planning for a Blue Archive account review this month, chat. So I can't promise a Wuwa account review. MC full crit rate build. Oh my god, please. Oh god. 1,000 yards there. Alright. All good. Okay. Well guys, I need to finish up my Blue Archive. I'm gonna check some stuff out, and I actually might talk to Grace again just for the GeForce setups, because I'm probably gonna need to use it at some point, especially whenever the update happens for 3.4. So yeah. Okay, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching this live stream. Again, shout out to our boys who I account reviewed. They and even to Oberon. Like again, Oberon may not have the best account right now, and he just came back during 3.x, but I'm sure he'll be able to get a redemption arc on his account. All right, I've given him the starting ground up for him to grow his account. Next week, ZZZ pulls for potential M1 Caesar. Oh, you're right. You're not wrong. Shit, I have to do that too. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's it. I will be now needing to talk in private for some stuff and also play some Blue Archive. All right. I will end the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching once again. Thank you for the likes, the subs. We actually recently reached 1,730 subscribers, by the way. So thank you all for all the support. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out, y'all.